Point
stuff like that, yeah.
I mean, we can just like do it a little bit.
It ain't no different than what we done in the past, is it?
Nah, well, too much change it. Yeah, it ain't gonna do too much. The lighting good anyway. That shit bright as hell. Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Nick.
Go ahead and y'all already know what fucking part this is.
Yeah. You hear jangles in this bitch.
I came with my face on today. This is the part where y'all motherfuckers hit those likes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting good.
Share it out and shit.
Why the fuck did you tell me it was 138?
You put 137.
I'm finna switch that shit right now. I'm finna send it to you.
Yeah, go ahead. That hoe get redone right now. Y'all about to see that thumbnail switch. So if you watching that hoe right now, in about like 3 minutes, that shit is not about to look the same.
Nah, facts.
The power of the tube. Pull up there. Get my cups up in here. Battery about to die on my damn phone. So if I don't get back at your wife, you know why. Romano, pull up, man. I see you up in there sipping with those cups. Thank you so much, broski. What's good with you? How you living? We ain't gonna take long.
Oh, no,
y'all
no.
on this one. We gonna be up in here like quick fast.
As I do that, I gotta add the other one. See, I'm a motherfucker guarded this shit.
God. Let me see if I can get all this shit in before my phone die. Oh, no. Yes, sir. Not too bad. How's it going tonight, fellas? Oh, we doing pretty damn good, man. Doing pretty good. Thank you for being up in here with us, broski. Just doing some last minute touch-ups before we get ready.
And fixing that damn thumbnail, cause I'm dumb as hell.
Alright, but I just got it though. Already. Alright, so I got that up and then that's about to put this shit up, this stuff on the stories. Fuck. I said my stories. the fuck? No, bitch, my stories.
If you can't see, we may have a small thing. Yeah, we lied. Look, that whole thing, it say batch 138, batch 137. I apologize. That is my mess up. I didn't mean to do it, but it's fixed, and it will be fixed. So this is
That shit about to be fixed.
this
like
low-key
2.5
Mandela effect. So the only people that's seeing that is messed up are the people that's here. If you didn't see it, then I don't even know why we saying this right now. Because you gonna be looking like, what's messed up? Ain't nothing messed up. We fixed it.
Use your eyes. Move out action right here.
Bing, bing.
You know what I'm saying? Do that there. Hiya, like that. Boom. Now we got that. Now also so we don't look dumb. I also gotta go over here and Po up, y'all. How the hell are y'all doing? Welcome to the Drink the Kool-Aid podcast.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go, nigga.
Take it, I give it to you raw, but naked in the back.
Sure about that.
If he would have failed, but he didn't fall.
I turned that shit off right then.
I hate the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of low with her finger and her tongue in the shape of a nail on her forehead.
Hey, my grandma. I'm talking about now. I'm getting knocked.
It was inside the sphincter.
Here, Bradley say don't put raisins in the potato salad.
Yeah, I like you more than you like yourself.
Not for the fact that you were selling ass, but for the fact that you charged too low.
Not only did you a hoe, but you a cheap hoe.
They told my granny walk in and worship and praise. She almost went to church saying that shit. I had to tell her, boy, she went in there cussing.
I'ma fuck around. Now, bitch, at that point, if you mad, that's on you, because he told you the truth.
I'm actually gonna go apple, bro. The reason being, bro, you can do apple pie so many different ways. You can make an apple pie so many
Because,
different
okay, that's a valid point. Now, I'm gonna speak to you as a woman. What you're saying is logical. We ain't like it.
I don't mind being sweet meat because that is how I am.
How the hell are y'all doing? Welcome to that Drink the Kool-Aid podcast, batch number 138. Why am I standing like this? Don't fucking worry about it. I almost tripped, but your ass gonna stay sipping with us and you gonna pay attention any damn way because this just in, somebody got they ass whooped in the gym and some bullshit. So I'm gonna need y'all to stay sipping with us because we got what the fuck are people doing along with some other shit going on, and it must be 'tis the season because a whole bunch of people getting knocked the fuck out, getting all kinds of shit going on. Ho up. Yeah.
Welcome to Drink the Kool-Aid podcast. We are here, to talk about some current events, trending topics, video games, music, and movies that we all like, So if you really like us, hit a like, drop the, share, drop some subscriptions, whatever the hell, all the YouTube things, hit the notification bell so you know every time we're live. And I just want to appreciate you guys because, without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do anything that we do. So, from podcasters to you guys, I just want to say thank you.
He was not lying when he said, bro, I'm doing podcast voice today.
I am a true podcaster today.
Today, official. Well, hey, y'all, yes, I do got two different kinds of water sipping right here, so it doesn't matter.
We don't discriminate.
Hey, H2O is H2O, so appreciate y'all for sipping with us. Jeffrey, I see you up in here with them cups tighten. I see you, man, pull up. Hey, B-More, I see you up in here rocking as well. Thank y'all so much for coming up in here, pulling up, doing the damn thing. How many likes do we got already, bro, Ham?
Hey, shit, it looked like we got 16 likes already.
16
bro.
already. We in there like booty hair. Let's go ahead and jump this thing up. Yup.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck are people doing? Oh, no. Before you get into what the fuck are people doing real quick, because that's actually the first batch that we have, y'all. Right now, I need every sipper watching, and if you are watching this on playback, go and pull it up in the comments anyway. I need cups up, however you want to do them, for Lance Riddick. Pull them cups up right now. Lance Riddick, starring The Wire, American Horror Story, fucking John Wick is probably what a lot of y'all recognize him from, was just doing some commercials.
All types of TV shows, man. Say he was in
everything.
You know him, man.
You know him. Boy did a voiceover for what was that animated show? Fuck.
Damn, I know what you're talking about. See, on playback, I fuck around and put, throw a picture up of my guy.
Yeah, I got it somewhere, but yo, badass actor, y'all. We want to get those cups up. That shit came out of nowhere, and like I tell y'all better watch. You know what I'm saying? How y'all treat people. And not just that, if y'all have people who y'all love who are an artist of any kind, whether they are a content creator, a podcaster, a musician, an actor, or artist, anything, really embrace them and do not take that shit for granted. For example, like I missed out on Korn and Alice in Chains came through on a tour together. I missed that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And so there's like a lot of people who come through and we miss out because we think, oh no, I'm gonna just go see them next time or whatever.
Destiny. That's what they dropped it in the comments. Destiny is what he was also in.
but that's a video game though. This
It don't matter. He crossing all platforms. God damn it.
and they're right, but it was a fucking it was a TV show. It was an animated.
Was it the raunchy ones?
No.
Was
This
it
was like a kid's show.
Let me check it out. You know, we team Google in this bitch.
Yeah. We about to run up that Google machine.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, we finna just Google my guy, and we finna run off his whole motherfucking TVs and shows. Lance Reddick, man.
And for me, like The Wire is what really got me on him because I remember him in Oz, but
oh yeah,
a lot of people didn't.
Long. I'm talking about Acumen Long. The Wire.
Boom.
Resident Evil 2022. I know people may not shit on it. People gonna shit on it, but
The
they
check
picked him for a reason.
The check cleared.
You know what I'm saying? They tried to sell it with him. John Wick Chapter 4, all the John Wicks. Fuck it. Fringe. That's the TV show. Bosch, the other TV show. Angel Has Fallen.
Yeah, that's a movie.
Yep. Lost.
Yep, man. Hey, everybody knows about that show.
White House Down.
Another and all the president movies.
Farzar. That's a 2022 animated TV show. The Blacklist, which I was just watching. I was wondering where I was seeing my guy. He in that motherfucker. That's my guy. The Ballerina, which is another John Wick spinoff thing. So I'm pretty sure he in there as well.
Oh, that's the female version, right?
Yeah, that's the spinoff. I don't think it came out yet. Castlevania, 2017 to 2021. So they animated that. The Domestics, 2018. The Guest, 2014. America's Book of Secrets. I don't know, but I want to watch it now. God damn it. American Horror Story, of course. Quantum Break, the video game.
Oh, okay.
White Man Can't Jump, the 2023 version. So I think that's the one with Jack Harlow and stuff.
Oh, okay, so that ain't even came out yet, has it?
Nope. Let's see. One Night in Miami with all the OG people. So Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X. That movie with all the throwback.
Yeah.
That one. I don't know that one. Then you going into Godzilla vs. Kong. You know what I'm saying? Cuba Gooding Jr. Way of War. Jonah Hex won't back down. You know my guy.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
This shit's long. But where's that animated TV show though?
Nigga, DuckTales.
Okay, that's what it was.
2017.
It was DuckTales. That was it, because
that's
he
the
played a
one.
little blue motherfucker with a gold helmet on and some shit.
Yeah.
It had the Superman eyes and shit like that. I knew it was one of them. I couldn't fucking pinpoint. That was it.
Yeah, that was
all right, for sure.
The animated stuff he got is DuckTales, Castlevania, and then Farzar, whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't know what
that
is.
That one came out in 2022, so that's relatively new. That's like probably a Netflix thing. It looked like.
Probably. Hey, Netflix, they've been killing. The animated thing been going freaking pretty hard for them. But like, what gets me, bro, is why is it that anytime, especially actors more than musicians, why is it that when they die, there's always something on the way? It seems like it happens, but it happens more often. Like you could take for instance I'll give you somebody like James Gandolfini, the dude who played Tony Soprano.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he had acted in some stuff, but you weren't always seeing him in stuff. But it was like the one time he pops out, you know what I'm saying? It's like he dies, and then right when he dies, oh, this movie was about to come out. Like regardless if they've been in, you know what I'm saying, like working or not, that seems to be the case with most freaking, to the point it feels like it be set up sometimes.
It's like it's probably just a funny way that it's not funny like haha, but you know, like a funny way that life works out in that instance, because it happens with not even just actors and stuff. You'll see it with some musicians in some instances.
But I'm saying, like for actors though, it
happens a lot
like,
with
it
them.
seems
No, fact.
way more to the point. Like bro, I be feeling like
much more than a coincidence.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
I sit there and I'm like, dude, how is it that this many actors, right when they die, something is about to come out? Whether it's James Gandolfini, Heath Ledger, Holy here, Chadwick Boseman,
and granted, they all not the same.
Paul Walker. You know what I'm saying?
They not all the same situation, but they line up too much to be a coincidence in a sense, to where it's like, they didn't all, you know what I'm saying, pass from the same cause. And
right.
We not trying to be insensitive to anybody's situation at all. This is just conversation that you gotta think about, where it's like all of the greatest. It's not even like they just, oh man, it's bullshit, it's this, that, and no.
These like top tier.
Top fucking tier, nigga. Hard, like real on motherfucking like workers.
Hey wifey, I see you with them cuss with your sexy ass. Pull up.
Like out of nowhere. Michael say, funny coincidence, unless we want to go full conspiracy, cause I'm all for that. Tinfoil hat is on. Hey.
Ah shit, he ready. He ready. I know he ready.
Hold on, Mike, let's put the bitches on.
I know he's ready. Because like for me, I feel like it's one of those things to where it almost feels calculated, like like, hey, this is the year we got you to where you about to go out of there. Here's your project right before we.
Yeah, and the reason I say insensitive because it sounds that would suck for a person's family member to have to hear this type of shit because it's like, fam, this is we really got to deal with the depth. So it's like on that instance, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, tinfoil hat on. And if you had conspiracy theories
for the fun of conversation.
Oh God, if you had conspiracy theories about my pops, run them bitches. Let me know. So it's just a funny incident, but I'm at least happy that if this is true, they set their families up. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally just read all the shit, and he on mostly syndicated shows. You know what I'm saying? So
they shit just on residuals alone. It's like hopefully they did good with their money.
Money can't bring them back, no. But at least your family, like when you gone, they not gonna have to too much. You know what I'm saying?
Because that all paying for, like, I think this is something that people sleep on. I guess people assume that when you die, shit just automatically get taken care of. No. It's like the mob. Your debt can roll over to your next family member. When it comes, and hey, I don't mean to bring up any like old things or anything like from y'all past or anything. If this has happened from any of y'all, but if y'all have ever had to deal with must have been that song.
Probably the failure. It's a failure of a song.
Yeah, because the song volumes are real different and shit like that as far as EQ levels and all of that. But let us know if y'all should be able to hear us better now.
You might want to turn yourselves up a little bit, type shit. What you saying?
But see, I'm.
That's scary.
Nah, give it. Let it roll in first, and then find out because I don't want to keep tweaking with the settings to where each live. The main point is to have settings set between dials to where all we got to do is individually, because I don't want to start going through and doing all this, especially because you're straight. Exactly. See, it was just that song. So like, if y'all ever hear that, let us know. Like, hey, music is loud.
Pass, you know what I'm saying? Pass the blunt, pass the song, whatever the fuck. Hit that. Let us know in the comments so we can just go ahead and skip that.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, and get that bit. And I should have checked. And I'll start removing it instead of just going to the next song. Like I just. Matter of fact, fuck that.
Go back.
Yup. Hold on, y'all.
Hey, workshopping. Because every song got different mixing levels, so you know what I'm saying? Some of them loud, some of them not. But yeah.
We'll bring it back right there. So like,
Damn Gribble in this bitch!
Hey! Pull up! You know what I'm saying? Gotta hit that hoe. But like, fuck, what was you saying? Shit. Oh, no, okay. As far as funerals and stuff like that, like when people go, that shit is real. Like, if y'all have ever had, like I hope y'all haven't, but if y'all have ever had the unfortunate, tragedy of having to like funeral prep and pay for that shit, it's a bitch because the headstone, tombstone in and of itself is.
It took us a year to get my pops.
To actually pay for the whole thing?
It took us a year to actually get my pops.
And that's with multiple people pitching in, right?
Yep.
Exactly. My uncle my uncle, to nobody's surprise, Uncle Jimmy Ray, I'm sorry, bro. I love you, Uncle. But he took care of my pawpaws without any of us even knowing. We sit here and it's like, bro, because for a while when it first happened, we didn't have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta go find the marker. Wherever they're at, you gotta go find where the marker, and that shit is hard.
That shit disrespectful.
Like, it really is.
Like, man,
it really like just a marker.
If you don't know, bro, that shit is like highly disrespectful. Man, I don't know. This shit gonna trigger me.
But it's like if you've ever had to deal with it, like, so it's good that, and we say all this as far as bringing up, like setting people up for success. Yeah, you can't take that shit with you, but that is a burden that you do not want the people who are left.
Also you don't want them grieving and also figuring out how to pay for your debt.
Because that's one of the worst combo fucking nations.
Nah, that's big.
Like fuck all that. But I would go ahead and switch the subject before I start getting all fucking sensitive and shit.
Look at the crowd in this bitch.
Like, bro, shit, I can already feel my motherfucker, my chest already starting to beat and shit. But hey, R.I.P. Lance Riddick. If y'all just tuning in, post some cups up for Lance Riddick. We're gonna go ahead and get to some more lighthearted stuff. Y'all know what we do. We roast motherfuckers. We get on that ass. What the fuck are people doing? Pull them shits up.
All right, I got like 5. We've been saving these bitches up. These motherfuckers, they piled up all this week too.
Hey,
let's see. Where we at? Where are we going? Clap, clap, clap. All right, where y'all want to start? Y'all want to start?
Probably to Florida. Where are we going? Probably to Florida.
I guess that's where we starting in.
Where we starting?
Florida.
God damn it. Oh shit, it's for real.
Hey, look. Florida man.
Y'all, I swear I did not know. He was like, damn it. He said what? You said what?
Florida man.
God damn it.
Arrested after slapping a woman across the face with a slice of pizza.
These niggas. See, Florida, y'all get on my nerves. Now I feel like y'all know it's a trend. So now y'all just doing wild shit to get motherfuckers talking about y'all. Now you do not have to slap her with no whole pizza, bro.
The victim accused Alfonso, 39, of striking her with a slice on the left side of her face
This
during
is
a
the black
feud.
Alfonso.
No,
He's one of those black guys with a Latin name. Okay, I don't know what the fuck he is. I don't know if he's Hindi.
that nigga look Serbian.
Hey, shit, that motherfucker could be real.
Hey.
He looks like a Vladimir.
Look, pizza sauce was splashed on the victim's shirt, her shirt collar, and back of her shirt, the sheriff's office said. She also had remnants of pizza in her hair and near her ear, and sauce was also found by deputies on the walls and ceiling of the kitchen.
Alright, first of all, he smacked the shit out of her ass, but at least it was halal. You know what I'm saying? They took care of that. Like, looking at that picture, at least it was halal and it was clean.
Was it no pepperonis on that bitch?
That motherfucker hit you with a Euro pizza.
That bitch said back of her hair in her ear. That bitch picking cheese out her hair for a week.
That shit didn't even have tomato sauce on it. That shit had a base of curry.
Alright, let's see. Alright, we'll go to the next one.
With some tomatillo sauce.
I don't think this is in motherfucking Florida, but it may be just because golfer. Oh no, this what this is. This is the golf Mike Tyson. So y'all can just assume where the fuck this going. Golfer bites off another man's nose and escapes in a Tesla during rage about losing golf. An argument between two men over a golf game led one golfer to bite the nose off the other in the parking lot of a casino, police said. Mark Wells, 51, of Biloxi, initially fled the scene in a
Mississippi
Tesla
Jeff Black. This
before,
is your ram.
before
The
turning
rednecks doing, man.
before turning himself into Bay St. Louis police chief Toby Schwartz said the nose was not found and the victim is
Cause he swallowed that bitch. This is a 45-year-old motherfucker who still live with his parents, but don't nobody judge him because they got money. So anytime he pull a bitch from the Grand Skatoon, I guess that's the name. That's the name of the little, you know what I'm saying, the honky tonks y'all got down there, right? Like the Grand Skatoon or some shit.
Can we workshop this? How the fuck did this happen? So.
I got you.
'Cause it
You
was
said
golf.
golf, right? No, I know exactly. There's only one fucking thing that could happen if this was golf and they got into it. Number one, a couple things. Number one, either he lied on his stroke count. You know what I'm saying?
You know niggas like lying on their stroke count.
Oh, yeah.
You know niggas like lying on their
y'all know
stroke
y'all
count.
be lying. Y'all know y'all be why you always lying. Y'all know y'all be lying. So he either lied on his stroke count or that motherfucker moved the ball, because they get into it like on the PGA tours and shit on ESPN when even they think a motherfucker done moved they ball like a centimeter somewhere. It's all over Sports Center, PTI, Around the Horn,
but can we-
all that shit. It's one of those two, bro. I guarantee.
Can we get into the psychology of the golfers though? Like maybe one of the, they CTE. Have we talked about CTE in golf?
Actually, nah, fuck that. No, because golfers, okay, people want to say, because there's this whole thing that golfers ain't athletes. Because all they do is they swing and then they walk. That's all they do is just swing, walk, and wait. But if you ask people like Tiger Woods and Bruce Koepka who want to do military workouts, you know what I'm saying? And look, I ain't gonna lie, if I was golfing, I'd be one of them niggas too, where I'm getting my arms right and I want my shit, hugging my shit so y'all can see all the work I'm putting in. But still though, you think I'm about to go up there and actually think I can OBJ that bitch? I could probably, you know what I'm saying, be like the OBGYN. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, it's golf. You have, 9 tools to keep a motherfucker at arm's length?
Yes. Maybe even some bonus ones on the
You know
side.
what I'm saying? Plus your arm, plus how long that bitch. Hey, motherfucker, if you don't bing it.
Hey, hold on. Where the fuck your caddy at? Who's supposed to be handling your lightweight, bro? You ain't supposed to be risking the bag and shit. Don't you got? Hold on. He ain't got his country club membership no more. See, you a dumbass. You could have got you another caddy. Let's be real. Caddies get jobs. And he probably worked for like an advertisement firm or some shit like that. Like, bro, you kind of just fucked yourself off.
That nigga on some premium Peruvian cocaine. mean, cause what makes you want to bite a nigga nose?
That's what I'm saying. In golf.
Like
Like,
bath salts used to make niggas want to do that shit.
But though, you know what? Unless it was motherfucking unless it was the motherfuckers who do I smoke? You know what I'm saying? So
That's that golf course.
Unless you pulled up on that golf course, you know what I'm saying? In Jayville, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see things getting to that point, but see what I'm gonna have to know. My nigga, okay, who had the dreads though? Was it the nigga who bit the nose, or the motherfucker who got his nose bit?
Good
Because
God.
somebody was in that bitch Kodak blacking it. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucking
That nigga say nigga pulled a Happy Gilmore, he got pissed.
Hey, yo, hey, all right. If he went Happy Gilmore, then let's be real though. And they probably, you know what I'm saying, let's be real, the country club probably only put out what would get them in the headlines. They didn't want to release all the details. But this motherfucker, if this was Happy Gilmore related, he did more than bite that motherfucker nose. He fucked that motherfucker up. He swung. He's probably missing a testicle, a fucking femur. Fucking, this motherfucker
His
is
big
fucked
toe was
up.
left in the hole. Like, damn.
Like,
All
so
right.
where's your pinky?
Man, damn, how we make that into a good little section? Let's keep going. We got that one.
We're a wild bunch.
Nah, that's-
What's going on, Crystal? Born and raised in Miami, Florida. 6'9", knew who what? Oh, okay, no, we gonna get to that. Stay sipping. We gonna get there, because I know that's what y'all want to talk about. Stay pulling up. Right now, this is what the fuck are people doing. And since you are in Florida, Crystal King, one of these may be your neighbor.
Okay, nah, thanks.
I'm just playing.
And Angie,
Please stay sipping.
and
Don't
Angie-
unsubscribe. Don't unfollow.
And Angie, this one may be yours.
Oh, shit.
This on the bright side, though.
Damn.
This is why I think we talked about it. I don't know. Just let me know. Ohio man personally delivers a bunch of FedEx packages found dumped on the side of the highway.
Nope.
We haven't talked about that.
That's a real ass nigga.
Nigga, just in time for Christmas, and this is I don't care, but an Ohio man rescued a bunch of packages dumped on the side of the road by FedEx driver. The matter is under investigation, but the people who received the potentially lost items are thankful. Upon seeing the FedEx driver tossing packages out of the truck, Zach Arwin says, sorry, I butchered your name, my nigga, but we pulled up where he was, and there was packages lying everywhere, so we decided to pick them up. Zach personally called each package owner and delivered each package safely to the correct destination. Hey, yo.
Hey, hold up. Before you go, I would just let y'all know. This was homie last day on the job.
Hey, nah, he was done.
Excuse me, Mr. Coleman, but your behavior is not befitting of our store. I said I done caught my fall clothes already, so I'm gone. Today is my last day. Fuck y'all. It just,
Nah, cause fact. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, cause I work with a few people that be like that shit. They be ready to leave their motherfucking van out there and be done with it. So I can see bro was like, man,
They say
what?
fuck your, they say
Nah,
fuck
you know what it
fuck
was?
your street day.
Hey, look, fuck it. I know they said this happened in December. We changed the narrative. Nigga got his taxes. That nigga said, fuck this job.
Hey, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Fuck that shit. Hell nah. He's like, man, you know what? Like, you know, niggas get their money and they get brand new and
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
Man, who the fuck they think I'm is? I ain't nobody's bitch.
said, I ain't
The
delivering.
fuck I'm doing working for the man and shit. You know what? Man, I got enough money. I could buy 6 of these fucking. You know how niggas do that shit, whatever. Man, I could buy 6 of these hoes. The fuck? I don't need this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, boss. Be my boss. What's up? Clock in, nigga.
The driver was like, fuck this job. I didn't realize that's a federal offense. Nah, facts. That is like, he.
No. Cause you working for the feds.
Nah, you are gonna
If you're working in mail delivery, you are technically working. That's
Nah, fuck that. I'm Amazon, baby.
Oh no,
We
private
not
contractors.
on God. We contractors in this bitch. Okay, now look, this is gonna hit us at home. Gym heads are eating dog food due to its high protein content. Gym bros online are taken to eating dog food to help further their gains. People on the TikTok have noticed the high protein content in dog food and have decided to include it into their diet, despite how potentially harmful dog food may be to humans and the obvious questionable flavors. Gains are gains. I'm going through the comments now. Niggas say it's the dog in me. Cat food's better, it has taurine in it. Like, nigga. Then you got some people talking about, no, we're not. Like, this is just the headlight. But I can see they like. So, Archie, are you? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've been focusing on my lower chest, my top chest, my upper chest area, cause it's not popping how I want it to be. So maybe that's the key. Would you partake in the dog food diet with me?
Fuck no.
What if I get something that's human safe though?
No.
But what if it's like it's a mixed breed of dog and human food?
Smoothie King tastes better.
But what if we put the dog food in a smoothie?
Why would you do that?
That way you can mix out the taste.
Bro, the gym gods, the smoothie gods, and your god would be fucking angry and upset at you for doing that. Like, you were pissed. Like,
But the Liver King would understand. Games are games, bro.
dog. See, I was gonna say dog. Like, I can't even do that and be fucking serious. Like, fam, like, bro, like, motherfuckers are. See, this is why you meathead motherfuckers like, bro, motherfuckers who go to the gym are just like people who jump into this stream shit and want like that easy quick fix and shit like that. Mm-hmm. They do whatever the fuck it takes to get there. Like, if you don't take your impatient ass over there and do them curls, and if your formation ain't right, put your fucking pride aside and go use a fucking machine. Bitch, eat right. Get on your smoothie game. Do it now, because these motherfuckers, they want to get their protein up, but they still want to be able to eat like shit and do shitty shit, and then go in there with your inconsistent ass. Oh, today I'm gonna do 4 reps. Oh, you know what? I'm not really feeling it today, so I'm gonna just go in and do 2. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at least I got them in with your bitch ass. Like, nah.
I ain't gonna lie. Going in and doing 4 reps is crazy. Like, nigga, if I see you go in and you doing 4 reps only, I'm gonna laugh like a motherfucker.
Like, bro, like,
you better do 4 reps.
You know what? Well, hold on. No. I disagree. I disagree.
You better do 4 reps.
I disagree.
You better do 4
because
reps. 8 times.
Because there are motherfuckers who, when they come into the gym, they coming in towards the end of my workout, and there are times where I double back around and do sets. So I do my 4 sets of 12.
Oh no, yo,
you know what I'm saying?
A speed run.
And then, you know what I'm saying? But when I come back around though, when I'm coming back, like after I done like my pec fly, whatever the fuck, or some other shit, I'll come back and I'll go grab them bitches again, because I'll be like, my shit ain't feeling tight enough. I'll probably do about like 4 of them hoes, put them down. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just speed burn. That's your work down. That's different. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about motherfuckers. Then you just got in. You just got off your little treadmill.
Okay, so you talking about you can easily tell this motherfucker just walked in.
We beat at the same time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking.
You know what? I may put my own workout on hold just to make your ass feel bad. Yes, I ill will. I am about to sit there and make you feel like shit for half, because you shouldn't even came.
But yeah, that is what the fuck are people doing? That was actually a pretty good segment.
No, bro, I like that one, and that is one that's came and has never went away. You know what I'm saying? Which was, we got recurring.
Let's address, because I saw it pass by, but we was in the flow.
What's that?
The crew, the Kool-Aid crew. You know what I'm saying? Ankles is off. He's with his baby, not dealing with. He is with his. You know what I'm saying? He's having family time. That's what Ankle's doing. That's why he is on hiatus. Kevin as well is having family time, which is why he is on hiatus. Rachel today just so happens to be a little bit under the weather, so that's why she's not here today. But she will be back and in full force next week.
And if you've been in here in Texas, you cannot fucking blame her.
Nah,
because
man.
The weather from today and yesterday
completely different. Yesterday was 30 degrees. Today is 70. And then the day before,
no, which was 84.
That's what it got up to.
84.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. Like, and then tomorrow.
I walked into work coughing like I was just on one of these, and I hadn't even, just because of the fucking weather change.
So yeah, real talk. That's like the weather. That's why I be seeing at work everything. When people get sick right now in Texas, it's just because that weather gonna fuck with you. And even if you are immune ready, she was drinking a tea and everything, it's still gonna get you. You gonna have to. It's gonna knock you down for a day or 2. Goddamn.
Yeah, that Texas weather go get you. But hey, okay, so this is what y'all want to talk about, because Lucius right here, he already pulling up.
Consequences.
69 became 96.
Consequences.
All right, so yeah. Now before we go into that, let's talk about the incident. What happened? So,
all right, so boom. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Daniel, he don't need security because he like that, right? So he was, I don't know where he was, but he went
South
to
Florida.
South Florida.
He's like, damn. Had I known that, we probably could have slid that into what the fuck people.
Okay.
Yep.
This nigga Daniel's in South fucking Florida by himself with no what's called it. Y'all know that golf shit we were just talking about? Who I smoke. Y'all know where they from? Where they from?
Florida.
They from Florida. So just for a little context.
point of reference.
Just for a little context. Anyways, yeah, so he went to try to get a little games in. He working out with a full body jacket and some short shorts. I don't know who the fuck works out with that, but that nigga got full puffer jacket and some shorty shorts. So they either took this man's pants. they either took this man's pants or that they just caught that nigga lacking. Either way, you can always get caught lacking. This is why being all so mighty, blase blase. Anyways, they had him looking like that right there. And so, where is it? Just like, yeah, just like, they got him looking like that right there, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, he probably gonna be brainwashed by that. Hey yo, I'm a big fan. Cause that's literally what the people that beat his ass was saying. Hey yo, I'm a big fan. So it's like whenever he hear that shit, he gonna instinctively know he finna get his ass beat.
And it must have been loud. It had to been loud as fuck too, because when he walked out, like, did you see the line of the people?
Nah, I watched the actual video. I went and found the actual video.
Oh no,
Cause they recorded them beating his ass.
No.
That was loud. Niggas say, make us famous, nigga. Make us famous. Nah,
They kicked the shit out his ass and everything. They left the door open.
They fucked that nigga.
Well, shit, if it's like Planet Fitness, ain't no door.
And as he was walking out, it looked like he had security behind him walking with him. That security didn't do shit.
Now they were securing the perimeter.
Nah, facts.
They were busy securing
Yeah, that
the
was
perimeter.
LA Fitness security.
But they forgot. But they forgot about. They forgot about that sector that he was in, though.
They were like,
You know what I'm
nah, the
saying? They forgot about that
bathroom
sauna sector. See, this wouldn't have happened if these motherfuckers had played Siphon Filter.
And so in reality, it's all funny because we know bro set his shit up for this shit. But I ain't gonna lie. Everybody on this bitch clamoring and high-fiving and hugging and acting like they won the Super Bowl because this nigga got his ass beat. Like, this shit really matter, fam. This shit ain't got nothing to do with you. It's funny to us because we can make content out the shit. But like, you regular niggas crack a few jokes, but why is you niggas so serious? Like, man, he should have got more than that.
Not only that, I see motherfuckers who are like poking jokes and stuff like that. Cause I think this is what social media has allowed. Social media has allowed even the softest motherfuckers to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you see motherfuckers sitting there clouded and shit like that. But if I was to see you in public, it'd be a completely different fucking discussion. Or hell, I'll even go as far as to say this. Even that little bitch ass motherfucker. If he was to pull up on some of y'all would probably turn friendly to some bitch. It'll be like homie on the camera who's sitting there recording. Hey bro, I'm a fan. Real fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you on that. The reason why motherfuckers like us can clown that shit, well, y'all already know. Shit.
I'm pushing. I don't know what y'all talking about.
They know where the fuck we come from.
Nah, real talk. We
like
really
that,
from Dallas.
like-
Nah, we really
like-
from Dallas though. It's interesting because, and then I like some of the takes when it's like you had the people that's not from it. It's like,
And I'm hopping on any opportunity it calls for me to be able to school some motherfuckers on some shit and be able to point them shit. I am gonna hop on that shit. Like, I'm quick to be like, ooh, yeah, I'm that
when
nigga.
I was a young warthog.
Real shit.
What's up, my guy?
Because now, yo, what's going on, Mighty? Because nowadays, bro, there's a lot of fake shit that gets passes because we're in that day and age where you can make an excuse for something, and because that shit sounds sexy and it sounds logical, niggas are gonna hop onto that shit.
That's what some people were saying. They was like, why they have to record it? Why do people record getting it? Nah, actually, I think it's very important that it's recorded.
Yes.
Because everything's recorded right now, and so people, like Mike Tyson said, people walk around too comfortable, like they don't get slapped in the face. You know what I'm saying? And so when you start bringing consequences, like on the thumbnail, you start actually showing that there's consequences for shit you do, say, and act. It will come to you. It may not come immediately, but it will come to you.
And somebody gonna see you about that. The motherfuckers you snitched on was from the East Coast. But hey, that shit ain't
even if
accepted
it's
anywhere.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
But like
it's just
whatever.
a fact. You can't even walk in that area if you move like that. So it's
And
like,
so
it
you
just
could
shows.
sit there and think, oh, because you got. And this, when y'all niggas sit there and y'all want to talk and y'all quick to point to a motherfucker's bank account and how much money they made, this is why we don't give a fuck and we quick to shut that shit down. How much money they made, what they bank account, all that shit was irrelevant because guess what? His bank account did not do him a damn service in this situation except pay for his hospital bills.
Nah, facts.
That's real shit. Bro, for real, like people think people are so quick to sit and go in the comments, whether it be on people's live streams. People are so quick to go up in there and troll on some shit. You You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know
And
what's
talk
kinda-
some
you know
shit
what's
and
kinda
act like
crazy?
you ain't gonna be fucking pulled up on.
You know what's kind of crazy? I'm actually kind of glad that bro didn't get killed. You know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of a positive that he didn't get killed.
No, I ain't gonna wish death on him. If you wishing death on somebody, something wrong with you in your head.
Because I'm not gonna be one of those people. Do he probably deserve to get his ass beat every time?
Oh
we
yes.
see him? Yeah.
Oh yes.
But
I'm one of those.
Like his life should most definitely be uncomfortable and all that extra shit. But it's like when you sit here and start wishing, it's like family. You really know what you asking for at that point. Because at some point, if whoever do it, there's got to be consequences for that as well.
And I hope John Moran sat back and really watched that shit.
Nah, fact.
Because that's that gang shit you talking about. That floating your piece and shit like that.
I do not like how they on his ass though, because like bro wasn't even back his last game. After I guess they won, and one of his teammates came and he just was like, "It's a parade in my city, yeah," which is an NBA YoungBoy song. All he said was, "It's a parade in my city, yeah." They just won. It's a parade in their city.
Yeah, I don't like after when he came on the court celebrating and stuff like that.
And so they sitting here like, "Oh man, he's suspended and he's still on with that gang shit." I'm like, bro,
who said that?
That's just the comments floating and all them people doing the same thing. Like he not learning because like, bro, all he did was come and celebrate and turn up and this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
He
that
can't
I'm
do
not
shit.
even. Yeah, nah.
That's not the same.
Those ain't the motherfuckers you listen to.
Like,
do not listen to because that's bullshit commentary. And them gonna be the ones who doing shit like that. Those are gonna be the ones as soon as he come back and put on a 50-point game, go turn around and be like, yeah, exactly. Those are not the motherfuckers you listen to. But this is what I want motherfuckers to see when this shit happens. When y'all sit there and y'all talk, because when this shit first went down, you can if you want to track it, go back to our archives. You know what I'm saying? It's in there, and I'm pretty sure it's in the headline as well. Fucking and my stance was then, and it is now. When you sit there and you give passes on this shit like people were doing, because my boy Lito, I hope you watching. You know what I'm saying? But like when we was talking about it, there's a lot of people who will talk about, but hey, bro, what would you do if somebody like kidnapped and did this, that, and the third? It's like, bro,
stop moving goalposts.
We can't do that because ain't no rules in number one, ain't no rules in that shit, and number two, when you sign up for that street shit, you sign up for all of that. You sign up for the disloyal motherfuckers, for the backstabbing, for the sneaky cutthroat motherfuckers, the head on your swivel, always watching.
Every real nigga will tell you that shit.
Not about to feel sorry for you.
Look at the Thug case. Thug on trial and Lucci is on trial too. Look at all the people in YSL that's taking the stand and gotta took their pleas and all that extra stuff. YSL Lucci, who is his known enemy. I ain't gonna say out for them either. But his known, you know what I'm saying, they got beef or whatever. He is not taking the stand in that trial. That is because they come from a certain type of morals, code of ethics, and code of conduct that you have to move by.
Even if I don't like you, I'm not doing that.
If you are a civilian, stay a civilian, but you cannot dabble and come make money off of the dark side of the street and not expect them type of rules.
And play, and bro, because motherfuckers, they sit there, it's easy to talk hard when you on top. And this is for anybody. Even for motherfuckers who for real in that life. Motherfuckers get their money, you know what I'm saying? They get all this shit, they probably go buy them some guns and shit like that and try to flash them and do all this. Yeah, it's easy to do all that shit when you got that shit. When your ass ain't been touched yet. And you know what I'm saying, and all of that. But
that is the biggest thing with Ja Lucius. I just hope he learned from his mistakes and he learned to play his role with the bag he got. That's all it is. Like, you in the limelight. Learn to play your role and keep your money, do what you gotta do.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay focused on your shit. But when those consequences come, don't all of a sudden try to turn victim and civilian on the whole situation.
Nah, fact.
Because that's not
you got on that shit,
down.
bro. You made that decision. You knew good and well. Them butterflies hit your stomach when you started doing bullshit, and as soon you chose to go left. God damn it, you could have went right. You chose to go left. So now everything that's on that left path, you gotta take it. You can't be like, oh no, I'm such a good kid. I did this. No, motherfucker. You chose to keep them dogs in.
And you can't sit here and try to give fucking sob
You
stories.
called them fucking licks, nigga. You called them hits on them niggas. You can't sit here and act like they do that shit. Now you just a rapper.
And they kidnapped me, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cause you called it hit on a nigga.
It's like, bro, because nigga, you don't.
You can't, yeah, don't play a game.
Like I said, but like I say, and this is why the niggas get their word on shit. That shit has to mean something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's all you really got though.
That's all you got. You can't be wishy-washy. can't be.
He talking about Joe.
Yeah, you know
He
what I'm
talking about
saying?
Joe,
Like,
bitch
you
ass.
can't be wishy-washy or none of that because the people who you make those deals with, you know what I'm saying, not trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, they hold that.
Like,
word means something.
exactly. And so, like, when it comes to whether it's a Takashi situation, whether it's Gunna, whoever, like, when y'all get into that shit, like, y'all really gotta understand what the fuck y'all signing up for. And yeah, I'm not about to feel sorry for none of you niggas. So number one, I question those shorts that you had on, bruh.
Facts,
we
big
didn't
facts.
even, as much as we could roast you, we did you a favor. We didn't even put those in the fucking thumbnail thing up there because even we didn't want to look at that shit.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But so I was like, what the fuck was up with them shorts?
Cause that's exactly what he got his ass whooped in. He got his ass whooped in that jacket and some shorts. So I don't know what the fuck them little ass shorty shorts. He had his girlfriend shorts on type
and
shit.
Your hair, bro, in the gym, your hair being that motherfucking loose shit. That motherfucker even did like a little hair whip.
Bro, it look like
and
bro
shit
ain't
like
changed.
that
Bro
with that
ain't
weave and shit.
Bro ain't changed his weave since 2016. He's still holding on.
That look like
Let
the
it
same
go.
shit he cried in when motherfuckers wasn't buying his shit off the street and he was yanking shit off.
Let it go, bro. That weave is gone, fam. Even chicks
just
will
like your
tell you.
security was gone and couldn't help your ass when that shit went out, which is another question. Where the fuck was your security?
Nah, yeah.
And what the fuck made you feel so comfortable that you sit here and brag? Number one, you fucked up when you bragged online talking about not having fucking security. No matter where the fuck you go, niggas waiting for an opportunity to jump on your ass on that shit. You see how the Island Boys been getting harassed and shit? Yeah. Even friendly motherfuckers are waiting to run up on you. Like, that was a friendly ass nigga who ran up on them Island Boys, bro, and punked his ass, bro.
And no matter how gangster you is, bro, once you get a certain type of money, if you know you're gonna be out and about in the public eye, bro, get you some motherfucking security. I don't care
And
who
move
you
low
is.
key because when she gets status, you got people can say, he changed up, he changed it. You gotta move different. You cannot move like a regular nigga when you are not a regular nigga.
You gotta have somebody that's paying attention to the scenery and the environment around you while you handling your business. If you get to the point, even if you a local boss,
Right.
god damn it, because
If y'all
niggas
know
be
where,
hating.
if y'all know where, if we blow up, the only time y'all gonna know where the fuck we at is like after the fact. Hey, look at what happened last night. You know why? It ain't to keep shit from y'all, but if a motherfucker got problems, you think want a motherfucker rolling up in real time? Hell to the fuck no. It ain't no bitch shit. It's smart shit.
Otherwise, you gotta pay to get in. So now you gotta pay me to try to kill me, motherfucker, and then that's not gonna go well because we protect. So
And don't
have
try
fun.
don't try to use no ladies free before 11 because guess what?
Fuck them
Everybody
hoes.
doing that
Oh.
shit. You damn right. Where that 15 at? Where that
Hey,
dub
look,
at? You know
ain't
what I'm
no
saying? Hey,
such-
come on with
Ain't
it.
no such thing
You
as
know what I'm
ladies
saying?
free. Fuck you talking about. The only ladies free is if she with me. Fuck you talking about. Like,
You just
yeah,
saying.
hey.
Just saying, we doing everything different. Everything different. Make that bread and shit. But we been free before a while, so y'all can brag about that shit. What the fuck that do for us? Y'all free before 11.
And wait for the dudes to come in and pay shit? No.
And then roll down to the next spot. We got a hell no. Give me my money. So with that, that's why I do think those go hand in hand. A bit different, but yeah, they go hand in hand as far as being smart about the decisions you make, watching how you move, and don't take advantage or for granted the status that you got. You know what I'm saying? So
You also know that responsibility too. But that do comes responsibility when you have that status. Even if you don't want it, you not a role model, you not all that shit. But you still gotta know you in the public eye, motherfucker.
what you sign up for. So, you know what I'm saying? There's that. And speaking of, it's a perfect segue. Lil Pump
What kind of music talking about?
took shots at T.I.
T.I.? I
Yes.
heard him say, I heard take shots at who was his manager? Oh, no, he was at Adam. You know what I'm saying? No jumping.
Oh, okay.
I had to do that because, you know, that's
Everybody doing, everybody, everybody doing
That's not even our content.
Yeah, so yeah, fuck that. Y'all already know how, if you don't, archive that shit, run them views up.
But what's this thing with Tip?
Bro, he out of nowhere, it's some more low-hanging fruit shit. He just starts talking about, oh, fuck, that was the clip I was just talking about, fuck T.I.
Oh, that was that his shit
shit
too?
like that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he was just sitting there like ranting about that, but I wouldn't bring this up. The only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I have a purpose behind it, and it's because of motherfuckers like him. People like him who were once there but done fell off. They're doing anything. The same shit that we was getting. He's doing the same shit to 6ix9ine was doing. He's doing the exact same thing. When the music stops selling, what do these motherfuckers do? they go viral, say and do some dumb shit just to get motherfuckers clicking on it. Just to get motherfuckers clicking on it because you still got that status.
Look,
Guess what?
Don't even
All
waste
these
your breath. All of this was summed up in J. Cole's song 1985, where he literally broke down these niggas' whole fucking career and how it would go. Everything you say, that nigga J. Cole said, he was like, you gonna be popping for a little, but is that shit gonna last some extra shit? He said, next thing you know, you gonna be doing shit on the internet just to get little views, and then that shit gonna work. Like,
and that's exactly what.
That shit crazy, bro. They tried to tell that nigga, the J. Cole, they tried to tell the nigga, bro, you can really fix the shit. Cause nigga had good, like, I ain't gonna say good songs, but songs that could've
enough to keep him going.
Yeah.
And he just shut the fuck up and quit trying to, again, clown and be that troll shit. Look where that shit got you.
Man.
Cause that shit, especially with
It's
the
like
way y'all.
he perpetually a teenager. That's what it seemed like. Like he not ever growing up. It's one of the weirdness. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, why you still seem like you're 16, bro? It's not 2016.
Nah, real shit. That's facts, bro. And what I don't like, I'll get okay. For example, I'll use you. If you a young nigga and you talking about old heads in the sense of like the Melly Mel situation, okay? But that's as far as your points and where you coming from. That's logical.
Right.
I'm gonna listen. I'm be like, okay, I get that. What I'm not liking though is not with just what Pump did, but what a lot of youngsters do, where they automatically just start shitting on the older niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's just to be trendy or just to dismiss that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's like number one, especially in this case, who the fuck are you? Because like, while that nigga saying whatever the fuck he want, niggas can say whatever the fuck they want about T.I., but if that shit had any kind of weight to it, bro, he would be like, there would not be no expedition in class.
Nah, we would know. We would definitely know.
You know what I'm saying?
All his motherfucking what's the word? Connections would be completely severed.
Exactly. So with this shit coming out, you can tell the niggas who are just hearing about this shit and responding, because I even heard him and Boosie got into it about some shit because Boosie had said something.
They had a tape coming out and then he was like, he can't put the tape out because of that shit.
Yeah, because of that. And it's like, I'm not gonna get into all that shit because that's they deal. I don't know how them niggas roll or anything like that.
But clearly they don't have that much communication,
right?
Because this is just now getting to Boosie's ears.
What I don't like what dudes do is I don't like when react real quick to some shit you heard. When we went to DreamCon that year and that shit happened with Long Beach Griffey. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? With those allegations and shit coming out. Fucking RDC and all of them had just distanced themselves from that nigga right off the rip before the facts came out and what the fuck it was. It's like, okay, I get it. Your brand is your brand, but it's like, I'm gonna have the facts first before I move. You know what I'm saying? Before I move like that. And with a lot of these niggas, bro, they sit there and they dismiss like there's some niggas in the game who especially with the way these young niggas think, they consider you an old nigga if you dropped the album 4-5 years ago. You an old nigga to them. Because you know what I'm saying, because it's a long time ago and it's not relevant.
I'm on your side when it comes to those type of niggas.
Right. So the first thing they do is this motherfucker ain't relevant. This motherfucker ain't doing this and that, just because they'll go by, this motherfucker ain't dropped no song, type shit. Some of them motherfuckers ain't doing that shit because they don't want to and they don't want to play this political game that's going on in the musical industry and shit like that. Some of these niggas bring it on themselves when they start talking they bullshit and they clearly out of touch on certain shit. But at this point where we are right now, as far as we've come right now, I get it at the beginning, but right now where we at, just sitting there jabbing at them just cause, or whatever, it's a waste of fucking time.
Most definitely. That's why the only ones that I would defend is any artist when they do it in a defense mode. You know what I'm saying? Because
what you mean?
You do get a lot of better older artists because how shit is easier in their eyes now because of our ability to own our own shit and shit. And so they mad that they was in fucked up deals. You have a lot of those artists that's like, you young niggas just ungrateful. You just this like that. And then the young niggas who really working, we like, bro, fuck you old niggas, bro, cause y'all don't know what the fuck we go through. You see what I'm saying? So I'll be on that, like, I'ma defend them niggas because it's from an aspect of, nigga, you disconnected. You just saying fuck me because you had a bad
Right, and I get it if a nigga say that and maybe he trying to be respectful to it where he don't want to put a name to it or whatever like that, but at the same time, if you also coming off rah-rah like you don't give a fuck, then speak that to that nigga.
I agree. You know
what I'm saying? Because there'll be a lot of where niggas will just be like, or like now how it's real trendy to fucking knock Eminem and what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is getting really disrespectful towards M to the point where, like, I used to shrug that shit off. But now sitting back, even I'm getting pissed off at the disrespect. Tyke Lions, Rachel, pull them cups up, what's happening?
It's all good, you are here. You know what I'm saying? A wizard is never late. They show up exactly when they mean to. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. So, like, bro, that shit just really fucking gets me because motherfuckers just be disrespectful just to be fucking disrespectful, and it don't be, you can tell like when there's no logic behind it. You know what I'm saying? I get, because I'm the first nigga to tell you I don't give a fuck about your age. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too type of situation, regardless of what your age is. But I'm not about to sit here and, oh man, I ain't trying to hear none of that bullshit, or man, fuck what them niggas talking about or this.
Young niggas do be sensitive. But it's an artist shit. Artists always been sensitive about their craft throughout all of history, so that's not gonna change. But I do think, and this is a young nigga sound, 24. Young, we, I don't want to say that. But
you coming from on that one. But I did not want to associate with the motherfuckers in my demo either.
But you know what I'm saying? The generation is a bit more sensitive when it comes to how the older generation talk. Where I do have the benefit of my pops being a little blunt. You know what I'm saying? A little. But he being a blunt motherfucker to where it's like, alright, cool. I know when a nigga just because of
like
what
motherfuckers who grew up in the army and been on sports teams, they used to motherfuckers coming at them
type
aggressive
shit.
shit,
You
so
know what
they
I'm
not
saying?
gonna
I'm not gonna mind you cussing at me. I'm not gonna mind you saying, alright, what the fuck is this? Why you gotta do that? I'm not gonna mind none of that because it's just you talking. What if you can get the root of what you're saying? If what you're saying is still lesson learned and certain like real fucking facts that I can understand, then I ain't tripping on how you say it because you trying to give me some fucking game. Now, you on that bullshit though, man. Like you said, we all just talking bullshit, huh, G?
It's like, and to the point where you get disrespectful with it in certain terms.
It's like now you discrediting what I do.
Because certain things can be generalized and stuff like that, but once you do start, if you go say it, that shit is because what I don't like is I've seen interviews where motherfuckers know what the fuck they mean. They know who the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? And they skate around that shit and don't want to say the name and say, nah, motherfucker, you sitting there, you putting it out there. Put a name to that shit. Nah, you don't want that backlash, or you don't want that heat. Which low key sometimes you do, because hell, you may even try to fucking, you know what I'm saying, get something off the shit or whatever. But it's like, bro, like speak direct with that shit. I'm tired of the. Motherfucker like me, I'm tired of the subtle shit. I'm tired of the passive aggressive bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If you go talk about keeping it real and all that other shit like that, keep it all the way. All the way. Put a name to the shit. Say who the fuck you talking about or whatever like that. You know what I mean? Because if you real about it and you mean that shit, I could say something right now about somebody and be able to go to them directly and we be able to have that conversation.
Oh yeah, I ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I won't say nothing about nobody. I won't say to their face.
And that's just,
I believe it with my whole heart.
The whole damn thing.
When you believe it with your whole heart, you can never lose. That's a bullshit. Hey kids, don't trust that, cause that's gonna get your ass whooped sometime.
Boy.
You gonna think you gonna win, and they gonna beat your ass.
But this time I told me to go in there with my heart.
Hey, she gonna hey, look.
How you spell it?
Look,
C.
You see me? You see me?
T. Is it CTD?
Nah, nigga, ETC.
CTP?
It's STICK, motherfucker.
CPT?
If you see a big motherfucker and you know you can't take him, you look around. This is my pop's motherfucking wisdom he taught us. You go find the biggest stick, rock, or brick you can find, and you get to swinging that motherfucker at his ass. Ain't no such thing as fair rules in fighting. If you see somebody you don't think you can take, it is not bitch made or pussy to go get you a big ass. Now don't shoot him, cause that's fucked up.
But there's only one time though that you do gotta get with it. The only one time. If both of y'all square up and post up, because if you can tell, all right, we about to man this shit out.
Yeah, but once you start losing, nigga, do what you gotta do. Hey,
and be like, hey, because you ain't about to get the motherfucking back.
Hey, nah, cause look, once I start losing, I'm back up. Nigga, we getting out this bit roadhouse, motherfucker.
That motherfucker gonna whoop his ass like Craig. That motherfucker bringing bricks, macaroni.
Hey, and do we look at Craig any differently? He was getting his ass handed to him before he picked that brick up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's like, but let's be real though. Debo was a whole ass nigga though, so it's
So
like,
that
if you just let you know, if you a heel, all that shit out the window. We
you know
don't
what
give
I'm saying?
a fuck.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you stand true in if you
Like-
are righteous, if you need to, you grab that boom boom stick and you bam bam his ass.
I bet you behind the scenes, or like if you would have like an alternate scene on that, once Debo got out there, Pops would have been like, man, hey son, remember that shit I said in the room when I walked in and saw you with that pistol?
Fuck
all that shit. Blast his ass.
Nah,
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, we be looking at that shit a whole lot different.
As much of
You know
a
what I'm
menace,
saying?
as much of a menace as Debo was, I know for a fact Pops knew.
Pops would have
been like, nah, fuck that.
bang, 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 bang. Hey, real, are we lying? Hell no, we
Nah.
telling the truth. Y'all know we
man,
telling the truth.
yeah, man,
Y'all
R.I.P.
know we
Pops
telling the
that's
truth.
my nigga,
Look at what the Pops, because Pops was one of them old niggas. He probably bought that house when it was the suburbs and shit. All the white folks moved out and shit. They turned to the hood. He saw how the motherfuckers fucked it up, but he's like, he one of them honorary old niggas. I ain't moving. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't
this
selling
house
shit.
with 2 pennies and 1 dog. Goddamn it, I'm
Yeah.
gonna stay.
And he gonna sit there. I bought this for $3,000. Like $3,000 is a big deal when motherfuckers buying they shit for $100,000 now and shit like that. But he flexing.
Oh,
A matter of fact, house party. He did it in house party.
That's too.
When he's the neighbor, and they throw the first fucking house, he up there. I bought this house for $14,000. And they be like, damn. That sound good and fucking playing right now, nigga. $14,000. My first car would have paid that bitch off. Like, goddamn, like, nigga, what you bring? You saying, nigga, well, you got a deal. Still, just, yeah, do what your wife say. Get your ass back in the bed, take your ass to sleep, and shut the fuck up.
Oh God.
Bruh. But, but that shit's real, though. Hold on, yeah, get to the comments. We got anything on the comments before we pull up on the next topic? They say
everybody
anything?
was just saying what's up. Hey, Lucius say Craig learned on the spot. Gotta keep it real at the right time. Oh wait. Yeah, they just all saying what's up to and shit. What security? They probably was playing Uno, knowing that's going back to what's called.
Oh yeah, because they saw that video just dropped about the whole reverse or draw 2 being back to back and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker keep it. And you know what? Knowing the way he keep his hair color, they would be some big Uno fans just because of the way the deck looks. You know what I'm saying? They keep Uno cards on deck like Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh decks and shit.
Hey, look, I just got this limited edition skip, man. Look.
I got flip cards. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Well, I got that rabbit collection, motherfucker, but this what I want to pull up on next, y'all. A lot of people been talking about this shit. It's been all up and down people's timelines. When I tell you it came out of nowhere, I legit woke up in the morning, went like just the usual, wake up, scroll your timeline, bullshit, and I saw it was actually the ad trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
Clicked on it and then saw the reactions as well, because I saw laughs and I saw hearts and the comments were just real mixed. But I'm like, it was enough to pull my attention in, especially seeing the cast of it. And right now we talking about Swarm. If any of y'all know what we
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I needed that because I spaced out like a motherfucker.
you know where I was going with this
I
shit?
didn't know what the hell you was talking about.
Yeah, going with Swarm. So see, that's a setup for your ass.
Hey, you know they talking about Beyonce?
No, see, hold on.
That's why it's called Swarm, the beehive.
Hold on.
They the hive.
Hold
Rachel,
on.
they talk about you.
Hold on.
Alright, my bad.
But it's that.
I ain't even seen shit, I just know.
This is what
That's why they used to protege.
Donald Glover now, because the nigga who did Atlanta.
Oh, that's what it is? Childish Gambino?
Yeah, he did this shit.
Okay.
Him and another black chick, they're behind it. I feel like they did the same thing that the Boondocks did, and the same thing that you have to do on shows like BMF or something like that. Because if you telling a real story or something like that, niggas ain't about to go out there and tell them themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to switch some things.
Oh yeah, you have
up.
to dramatize it.
Right,
That's
so
all
like
right.
that's gonna happen. So in reality, anybody who watches this show off the bat is gonna tell you, you're gonna pick up, oh, this is like Beyonce and her friend, she's the inspiration behind this whole story and creation, but
That's
realistic.
how crazy her fan base is.
Right,
basically.
and then just the situation, and you can't before it became obvious to me, before I even heard, I saw the name, and I was like, like, yeah, I get it, but even while watching it, it was like you could see the resemblances. Like, even if you would have changed
like
the
a
name,
like to a celebrity,
right?
of
Like,
some
even
sort.
if you changed the name and it was something else, regardless, I would have put.
So is it like
Beyonce.
Stan? Is it like a Stan type story in a sense almost? Would that be accurate?
Yeah, yes and no. I would only say no because yes, because fan base gets crazy, out of control, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all done said something or had a critique or an opinion about Beyonce and probably looked at a motherfucker like this and just utterly surprised and disrespected at the response that you got from a Beyonce fan or any kind of fan, a Hulk Hogan fan or whatever the fuck. Shit's very fucking possible, bro. And it's creepy. The same reason that I was talking about Megan, that shit's fucking freaky, bro, because I could see motherfuckers being like that. I could really see motherfuckers being like that.
Alright, so damn the fucking alright, cool. The irony. Would we be cool with having fans like that?
Hell to the fuck no.
And then look at how
Would you want somebody biting your lip?
Nah, but I mean, I wouldn't mind them checking niggas for that, like, saying shit wrong about me. Like, oh, Ice is mid. What? Yeah, they better watch their fucking mouth.
Oh, nah, mama. Because, see, I feel like, I'm with you on that because if you a supporter of mine and you rocking with my shit,
But I'm saying, but
anybody
what if they
say
go
anything
too far?
negative about my shit, you better defend that shit.
What if they start drinking the Kool-Aid? Pun intended. You see what I'm saying? And then as in the swarm, like they start going, because if I'm not mistaken, is old girl killing people because they saying bad comments about her favorite person?
She basically going to, you know what her line is?
What?
Who's your favorite artist? Number one, so you ain't even got. So you ain't
Wait,
even. So
wait, what
yeah.
the fuck? So you
Yeah,
gotta answer the right one.
So it ain't even gotta. So it ain't even gotta be
A bad thing.
So yeah, you ain't even necessarily gotta be saying a bad thing about her favorite artist.
But it better be Beyonce.
But
Yours better be
hers
Beyonce.
is Naija on the show. Hers is Naija.
So it better be Beyonce.
Yeah, but and if it's not her, like if the hits and stuff like that, like one chick brought up Halsey or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this scene right here, okay?
I mean, fuck it, it's trending. Niggas saw it.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
So,
this ain't our shit.
There's a scene on there where she's dancing in the fucking strip clubs and shit like that, and one of the stripper homegirls' boyfriend, you can tell he one of those old angry, just, you know what I'm saying, drink a lot, fuck you, one of them type of motherfuckers and shit like that. So while the girl leaves and staying with her at the hotel because they got into a fight, she sneaks off, goes to the house, and kills that motherfucker. You know what I mean? The girl shows up while she's fucking pulling the body out, and they standing there, and you like, damn, she done caught this bitch. She about to flip out because it kind of gives you the hint of, oh, they argue, but she gonna go back to that motherfucker anyway. That bitch start kicking the dead body with her, and so she starts helping her bury the bitch. Or bury the dude. Right. And so they're sitting there saying, they talking about she done went got guns, money, sandwiches and shit like that for the road and all that shit. They laughing, blah, 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 blah. So while old girl, she done brought up Halsey again, talking about how good she is, what they can listen to and shit like that. The Naija fan is going through the bag. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, so it's like as soon as she pops up, boom, pops her ass in the face and puts her in the hole with that dick. Like, put both of them in the hole. Cause yeah. She ain't trying to hear about no other artists. She ain't trying to hear about who you rocking. If who you rocking with is not who she rocking with, then yeah, she
I don't like music.
out of there.
I like your artist.
And Billie Eilish is a lesbian cult leader in the show too. Yeah. Yes. And y'all want to hear something crazy? Y'all was like, I'm really about to freak y'all out right now. I had a premonition about this show before I even watched it or even heard of it.
I be having those all the time.
Like, and that shit was scary to me. Like, it was just one of those regular, just daydreaming ass situations and shit. And the way everything finished, like after it happened, I was sitting over there in my room and I'm sitting there and I was like, because you don't realize until after it happened and it's and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, you ever tripped real hard and all you doing is saying the same thing over and over and over and over again? That's what it is. And so, bro, it's a good show though. I think the opinions are mixed on it because you do have people who are mixed in their feelings when it comes to the whole Beyonce thing. They feel attacked.
Okay.
they feel attacked, and then you also have people who are
Like me, I'm not watching it because your marketing scheme was fucking trash. Your marketing scheme was Chloe Bailey getting back shots from Snowfall.
But you're somebody who likes to give stuff a chance and go into it with an open mind, though. You know
Your
what I'm
fucking marketing ploy was Chloe Bailey getting back shots from Snowfall.
But what about Velma though?
No, their reasoning was because that shit was ass, and
But you sat through it and gave it a shot though.
But it was funny.
Okay, this is funny too.
Funny, not haha.
No, there's some ha funny shit. There's some shit. If you seen the show, them stripper bitches, them stripper bitches, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going into character. Fuck it. I just shouldn't have said that, but I just should have did it. But anyways, no, I'm just not watching it because fucking Snowfall is backshotting fucking Chloe Bailey, and he gets to go home and fucking to Lori Harvey as well. So fuck him for living through all my dreams.
Are you satisfied with Jessica Love, Pamela the Freak, and Drop Top Titty Tip and Tina?
No.
Oh, okay, exactly then. You may have prospects.
Where?
On the show, them stripper bitches that I was talking about. On the show.
Yeah, but the other bitch kill them if they don't like Naja. Wait, damn, they some hoes, so everything's still Queen Naja fault? That's fucked up. Y'all some hoes. Y'all know what y'all did on that show. There's a trending meme that everything is Queen Naja's fault, which is fucked up. So, they just another way for everything to fucking be Queen Naja's fault. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. That's hilarious too, though. That's gotta be a meta ass show. I'm still not watching it, but sounds good. Hope it does great. Hope it gets another season for you weirdos.
Hey, I'm probably got probably 2 or 3 more episodes left in it to
Rachel,
finish.
all I know is
I can tell you that bitch getting caught though.
Look, Rachel, I liked Beyonce's last project. I promise, I still jam that bitch to this day. I promise. I ain't blinking. See, I'm not blinking twice.
No, she was in the girl who's in it. But see, I know her.
No, like Project Power, that Jamie Foxx shit.
Oh, but because I know her from the Deuce or whatever. That's where I go to the. Yeah, she's one of.
She's one of the.
She's one of the hoes.
Yeah, she's one of the hoes.
That's on there.
So, she got range then.
Oh, like a.
Nah, she's a great actor. She's a great actor then. If that's the case, cause I saw some of the clips of how she acted like a weirdo in that bitch. So it's like
she killing this shit.
That's what I'm saying. So she's
killing this shit.
She finna start moving.
Her and Wanda from Snowfall.
She finna start moving.
Yeah, bro.
That's what she finna start moving. She finna and honestly, you know who she?
Y'all gonna see her in some shit like The Help.
She look like old girl from the Parkers. Is it Kiki? That's literally her name, Kiki, like Kiki Parker or some shit. Like the old shit, you know.
Wait, I know you're talking about. Are you talking about Monique or are you talking about the one who played her daughter?
The daughter.
Oh, I know her damn.
But that's who old girl look like. Like that's who she look like, and she look like she could take that role. She look like she could just take her face bigger. I don't know, because old girl had the same face as her, and so it's like I don't know why she just give me the same vibe as her. And so it's like it just seems like she could do a lot.
I can't get her voice out of my head.
Yeah,
that shit she be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't get that.
Oh, and I think she was also in
something Vaughn, something Vaughn.
Yeah,
something Vaughn though. I know that's up in there.
And I think but she was also in that Netflix movie with the DJ dude that at the very beginning fucked me up because the beginning his brother got I was thinking the movie was about them, and the brother got killed at the very beginning, and I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like a DJ movie, and she played like a DJ, but her brother got killed in that bitch. I think that's probably one of her first movies because she was a little bit younger. But she played like a 13, 14-year-old, and she was like, they really into music. Her brother into music. She doing some shit. Her brother get killed. Boom. So she goes, and I think she goes like almost deaf or some shit. It's one of them type of instances, bro. It was a really good movie. And I watched that shit, and I think that's her.
I want to watch this.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's her.
It sounds like Juice, but not Juice. As far as the fact that is the story built around DJing though.
No,
like,
yes, but it's not as murderous as Juice. It's not as how that one gets into like action, like that type of shit. Is more of how music helps her deal with the death type shit.
If you could compare like the type of like genre of a movie, if you could go pick another movie that's like this, what would you compare it to? Like 8 Mile?
No, think theme wise, almost like kind of like kind of like how Pride kind of set up. Where it's not really no big events that you go through. It's kind of just like they getting the shit together.
I don't know.
The swimming movie. Bernie Mac and Q and what's called
I know of it.
I'm
I
trying to explain.
know of it, but I never saw
Trying
it.
to, but yeah, even then, fuck. It's hard to explain because it's original though. Like it's because it's
Coming of age story.
It's for sure coming of age, but it's like a grief story. But it's also a black story. That like for lack of a better term, it's one of them
Top of
times.
the yard. Without as much dancing.
Yeah, it's not as group based. It's more of like a single.
It's a solo.
It's a solo soul
Okay, for
searching
sure,
type
for
of
sure.
thing.
Okay, but I could put that in the realm of what you're talking about.
Yeah,
no,
but
no, that's fine.
Nah, I'm terrible at describing movies at that point. Hey, fuck you. I watched it in 3-4 years.
No, but I want to see that though.
Nah, I just see motherfuckers judging me over there.
Wifey, thank you for those cups. I appreciate that.
Stop
Let's get some
judging
more of those up though.
I'm not the human Google machine. That's the phone. Shit, stop judging. Leave me alone. You smoke weed too. All right.
But I definitely think though, for if you like thriller suspense with some comedy thrown in the middle of it though, I definitely say go watch it though. And I think for me, I think what recently has gotten me liking it is the fact that we've seen Poker Face and like the Glass Onion type shit.
Oh, the murder.
The way as far as the way it's written and the way it's shot is kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of, I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's in that world. But there's that. Right. Shit, we'll keep pulling up right next. I feel like it's a perfect segue. Beyonce tickets.
That's funny. That's funny to me. Alright, look, Beyonce is my favorite artist. Beyonce is my favorite artist, so let me just start with that. But I got some text receipts. Nah, cause this go down to, but honestly, damn, I ain't realized that it really fits really good. So look, this can also lose you your man being a super fan. Bars, nigga, I'm like that. What you talking about? Babe. Alright, y'all, I'm finna get my emotional reading damage. Whatever the fuck that was, like my character reading. Yeah, here I go. Oh shit, this comes from Daphne on motherfucking Facebook, the queen of accountability. Okay, real shit. Text receipts. Babe, with all the little puss and boot flies, you know, the little cute ones and shit that they be trying to send and shit like them hoes. Yeah, babe. I love you. Heart thingies. I love you too. What's going on? I thought you were about to say what you want. Babe, I really want to go to the B concert. It's in July and pre-sale for tickets is $216. You don't have to give me a V-Day gift or a B-Day gift. I just want to go see Beyonce, please. She sent him the dates. She circled Nashville, Tennessee, Thursday, February 16th at 11:59 Eastern. Registration for Group C. She circled that as well. Come on now. We agreed to not spend no money on entertainment until we save enough for our house. We can save it for 10 months. We can do it, babe. Sorry. I'm begging you. She doesn't do concerts often. This once in a lifetime thing. This would really make me happy, babe. Please? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You told me last year an engagement would really make you happy. I did that. Then you said a house would really make you happy. We made a deal to not waste money on stuff like that. Her tickets start at $600 for nosebleed without taxes and fees. We can't do it. Once we get this house, we can have fun. Stay focused, babe. So it's a no? When the tickets go on sale, they won't last long. She will be sold out in hours. I'm begging, and you still haven't. Are you still saying no? No. Stay on course, babe. We will talk about this later. I love you. Wait. Some of the money is mine, though. I know I gave you at least $1,000 toward the house fund. Please give me my money, and I'll pay it back later. Are you serious with me? You probably said her name. Tell me you're joking. I'm very serious. When can I pick it up? You're telling me Beyonce is more important than our dream house we've been saving 10 fucking months for? You contributed $710 to the fund. The rest is me. You promised to be responsible. I want my money. Okay, I will draw it today. You can pick it up. The engagement is off. I need a break. What? So you're breaking up with me for asking for my money? Fine. Text me when I can pick it up. Bye. That's the end of that. How do you respond?
Ladies, gentlemen, kids, that is what the fuck you don't do.
So Rachel, if you heard that story, please tell me if she is logical or illogical. I need to know.
And be for real.
Like really, like I really need to know if is Buddy being illogical for calling off his engagement for this instance? Because
She
we
already
both.
about ready to kill it. She said, leave Bay out of this.
Nah, I get the that's because we call it the swarm shit. So
Oh.
we'll leave that part out. But cause niggas, we already going soon. Like bro, right for that. He dodged the fat ass red flag by leaving that one. He needs to leave her and block everything and remove himself from her life because that shit crazy. But I really not like the ladies. Please tell us, what do y'all feel about that situation? Because we go sit here and be like, hey, yeah.
Yeah, because shit, maybe there's times where there's shit that we be missing.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? There's some shit we not saying. So we like seriously, let us know. Is he tripping or is she tripping?
Okay, Lucian say nope. He was right, of course. Star Angel, who is Star Angel?
That's Crystal.
Oh, okay, Crystal she say okay, I will talk. So she probably feel give us some game in that motherfucker too. Cause nah, I mean let's even try to look at it from another instance. Like I can't.
Bro, no,
it's just super irresponsible. Like
but it's like she number one. How you?
All right, Beyonce tickets are rare, and her events are great. So as artists, we can understand at least that point, like wanting to see, you know what I'm saying, a Beyonce concert once in your life type shit, right?
But you also know how motherfuckers be, especially when they really, really want something. Oh, give me this and I won't ask for nothing else until something that they want, and then they come back and ask again, just like he said she did. Just like he said.
If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he'll probably ask you for a straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Then he'll want to look in the mirror to make sure he doesn't have milk on his mustache. When he looks in the mirror, he'll notice he needs a trim, so he'll probably ask for a pair of scissors. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want the broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep away the room in your house. He might even wash up the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably take a nap. Moral of the motherfucking story, them gimme motherfuckers gonna keep taking and shit, god damn it. No.
Yes.
You do not give a hoe a cookie. Wait. Mouse. Nah, fuck that. I was right the first time. You do not give a hoe a cookie.
Because that, like, and I'll go ahead and let's say that was important. That was important in the long run. A house or see Beyonce. Sorry, the house is more important.
Okay, fact. That's a logical woman.
Okay, for sure.
Okay, Rachel commented too. She said she sounds young, so I'm going to dismiss it because of age that she handed out like that. That she handled it like that. She was supposed to butter him up some more and figure out a way to get the tickets without taking from the savings.
Now you know what? Hey,
that's
Rachel,
a grown woman answer.
Exactly. Because had her approach been a whole, I could tell you where this could be. Because this was a maybe. I guarantee you, this was a maybe, or at least thinking about it, or a way to do it, until
She started bringing that savings.
Until she went in. Well, the savings is ours. You know what I'm saying? So you fucked up as soon as you did that.
Because she was right when saying you don't have to give me a birthday gift. You don't have to give me a B-Day gift.
That's fine. That shit's fine.
That's going to take off 2 things I was saving.
But once you bring up, oh, well, it's our savings, and then, because even when it is ours, you also got to be realistic with yourself. If you know what she did, know that she barely put anything in on that.
Come on now.
For you to try to turn around and flex that when you barely put anything in on that, baby girl, sit your ass down. For real. Just make sure my chili cheese coney ain't got the top of the fucking plastic thing leaning on my shit, so when I slide it out, it don't pull all my shit off. You know what I'm saying? And make sure my slushy is right. Because I'm just saying, based on the amount that he's saying in those savings, I'm not a pocket watch motherfucker, but it sounds like she needs to get her bread right. You know what I'm saying? So in that situation, she was out of line. She was out of line. And Rachel, I feel you that may have been a young girl, but in today's day and age, I wouldn't be surprised if she could have been in her mid-30s or 40s.
I mean, you'll be surprised that a lot of women that's not Erykah Badu that think they can talk like Erykah Badu.
What's going on, Mahi? I see you pimping.
Laura Numeroff, though, the writer of this book, you created a gem for the ages, goddammit. I think she knew. She knew how this would apply to the hoes. I think she knew. That's why she wrote this to teach us young.
So Steve Harvey got How to Be a Man and shit like that, movie and shit like that. No. I think, wasn't there a series about that and the mouse on the bike or something like that? They had this
got,
shit.
if you give a mouse a cookie, if you give a, they got a whole series of if you give something or something.
No, but I'm talking about like those childhood books and shit. Even when the baby go into the restroom, fucking with all the toilet paper.
Oh yeah, we got that one at the crib. You know what I'm talking about?
and
Yeah.
shit like that or whatever. Like, they had like a little, there was like a little
All of
animated
those taught
series thing where they
facts.
transferred them hoes into some Netflix.
All of
type
those
shit.
taught you real ass lessons. They would teach you real like, bro, this hoe is simple. If you give a mouse a cookie, but that bitch is like, bro, this
Man,
is like
anybody,
the Bible,
you
nigga.
can pull that shit out in church.
Bro,
You
at
can pull
any
that shit
point-
out on the block.
Bro, at
a
any-
pimp can pull that out to a hoe. You can
Hey,
pull that
hey,
out at the strip club.
Hey, look,
You can pull that
scripture.
out up on a mooching motherfucker. You can put, hey,
Look, scripture.
your kids.
He'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator,
Huh.
which means he'll need some scotch. It gets better and better.
Sports practice.
They just keep every time and everyone, and then at the very end it brings it all home. That bitch say, after all the work and shit, he's gonna say he's thirsty. So guess what? He's gonna ask for a glass of milk. And after he asks for that glass of milk, he's gonna want something to go with it. And guess what that is? The fucking cookie,
And so
bro.
the
That
process
fucking,
starts all the way the fuck over
it's
again.
It's like poetry, right? Nigga. It's
Damn,
beautiful. Man, what the fuck?
Come on now. Hey, all you grown ass people, get some children's books
All
in your
you
house.
need is to give a mouse a cookie, bro.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. Get some children's books. Yeah, if I come to your house, I better see Franklin books in that
Oh,
bitch.
oh
I better
God.
see Arthur in that hoe.
Fuck
You know what I'm
it.
saying? There better be some damn Bernstein bears in that bitch.
You
You know what I'm
motherfuckers,
saying?
Cause you motherfuckers clearly ain't reading.
Yes,
shit.
I said Bernstein. I didn't Bernstein. Fuck all that shit. Bernstein.
It's
That damn
Bernstein, Bernstein. Hey, fuck you talking about, nigga?
They damn Bernstein bears.
They
Fuck
from
they
the
talking
south,
about.
nigga. They ain't from the fucking
Trying to hear that shit. They changed it. Like, yeah, I'm one of them too. Damn it, they changed it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put that on straight. I'm one of them.
I am. Oh God, I believe in the
I'm
Mandela
one
effect.
of them.
I believe in the Mandela effect, and that shit is real, nigga. I jump timelines all the time.
No, I would have changed it. And I saw the. And I was
Most and what's crazy? Most 90 babies, we lived in a different timeline at one point. I don't know when it dropped. Actually, I think it is. It's when that bitch licked the ice cream, the Bluebell ice cream at one point in time on the fucking internet. That's when we jumped timelines and everything started shifting. That bitch went in the fucking Walmart and licked the ice cream top and Bluebell. When Bluebell started getting fucking recalled, I know everybody know. Yeah, you niggas know what I'm talking about. Everybody that really from the, like.
He
you
said that
niggas-
fucked the whole timeline up.
when Bluebell started getting recalled, bro, that's when the timeline skipped. Somebody
Fucked up
did
our
some shit,
multiverse.
and Berenstain turned to Berenstain. Fucking Sinbad was never a genie. Motherfucking, like, all this shit. That's when that happened. I promise you. Fucking, what the fuck was it? The fucking Fruit of the Loom thing ain't got the thing on it no more. Like, bro, there's so many shit. Pikachu ain't, like, bro, there's so, fucking Looney Tunes is spelled differently than it used to be.
Yeah.
Like, bro, all that
They
shit.
tried to fuck with the M&Ms, but they thugging out here. They say
Nah,
we ain't
right.
having that shit. Y'all got us fucked
See,
up. We been here.
because the Eminems also jump timelines with us. That's why them
Shit,
niggas.
nah, nigga, them M&Ms are seriously
They
M&M.
real now, they real.
That's the M&Ms, the candy M&Ms are M&M.
50 Cent.
Matt Parker and Trey Stone, or whatever that is.
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
Stone, Trey Parker from South Park. Motherfucking, like, you can't cancel them.
Nah,
Like,
yeah,
you cannot
facts.
fucking cancel
Nah,
them.
facts.
They're unfucking touchable, bro.
I do need to figure out what.
Motherfucking Terry Bradshaw.
But I do need to figure out what Sinbad did to get that fucking genie movie removed from the world because I need that type of fucking Expelliarmus charm.
That's
man.
it. Oh, bro, I gotta show you.
He pulled a Doctor Strange, fam. He pulled a Doctor
Have you
Strange with
seen
that
the
shit.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode that he's in?
Mm-mm.
Where he plays a crazy. I gotta
I
show
gotta
you,
watch
bro.
that.
Oh man, it is fucking.
Nigga,
It is
that
fucking
nigga,
legit.
they pulled a Doctor Strange with that bitch. That nigga Sinbad said, "I wish nobody
Hey,
remembered me doing
no,
that shit."
look it up. See how he's doing because his health wasn't
Sinbad.
right the last time we saw.
Sinbad.
How the fuck is Sinbad doing? Because he's a funny motherfucker, and I feel like people don't give him his just due when we talk about comics. Like he's one of those comics that we overlook. Like, for instance, people switch lanes so much. People it's been so long. People won't even throw Ellen DeGeneres into the stand-up comic realm. Like they forgot that she did that. You know what I'm saying? Fucking like Rosie O'Donnell and them. You know what I mean? Motherfucking the white dude from Gothica who helped fucking her husband fucking like kill them motherfuckers and shit like that. Like there's a lot of comics who get fucking passed over on shit, but Still alive. Just say, is he still alive?
Last thing I saw, this was in November 2022. Sinbad's dead limbs are coming alive 2 years after stroke. That's one of the headlines. So
But he alive though.
yeah, so it's
Alright,
hopefully
cool.
it's moving positively. It looks like.
Bet that, because one of my favorite movies, and I hope it's on Disney Plus, because it's a Disney movie. His First Kid. Like that was my fucking joint. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Rachel, I know you know what I'm talking about. Wife, y'all know you know what I'm talking about too. You ever seen First Kid? Where Sinbad is the security guard for the little white boy at the White House and shit.
Maybe.
Got another one of the older brothers from Home Improvement in it,
Yeah,
and some other shit.
That's a vague memory.
Hey, that shit was also a good throwback too if you want to see how far video games have come, because back in the day, look at those fucking graphics. Now, look at those fucking graphics. Yeesh.
We ungrateful as
See
fuck.
that?
Just the way you said that perfectly encapsulates that shit. We had such shitty shit back in the day talking about, oh boy, golly gee, look at that. Nowadays it's like, oh my god, another time with them showing me ray tracing. Like nigga.
Yup. Like motherfuckers in here, man. Look at bro. The fucking game is trash. No. The gameplay's perfect. Like the gameplay's perfect. The story's perfect. Dialogue, perfect. Like hours. Like the gameplay hour, perfect. But the game is fucking terrible, bro. It's a fucking flop. The fucking lighting, bro.
Yeah, man.
The fucking lighting, bro. It is
reflections. The reflections.
It's
in the
ass,
water.
bro.
I can't see myself in the water.
I've seen better water effects in Forza. Like what the fuck?
The fact that niggas actually saying it.
Bro, I'm like.
It's not skipping across the puddle like I want.
What? There's supposed to be ripples. Where are the ripples? Where the fuck are the ripples?
Oh my god, look at the textures dropping. Oh my god. I came to play fucking catch mystical creatures, but the texture's dropping.
Okay, see, Lucius and Crystal know that y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. First Kid is a fucking gem. That matter of fact, that First Kid taught me where I was fucking up at when it came to shooting my spitballs.
Too much spit.
No, wasn't spitting at all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you were just trying to
at first, no, because at first, you know what I'm saying, if you wasn't just pushing them in, motherfuckers would you would just like the end of it. It'd have to be a little, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like soggy as far as like the end of the straw and shit like that. Yeah, I had to think very, very carefully on how I fucking said that shit. Hell to the fuck yeah. So I was concentrating hard in the motherfucker.
He didn't want a soggy tip.
None of that shit. But that would probably be the extent of it. But on that, that motherfucker wet up the whole, like the spitball itself.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Those throwback, the 90s, early 2000s movies, those spitballs made me feel like, bro, if you hit me with one, bro, we fighting. Fuck all that. Nigga, I'm going Superman, I'm a Roman Reigns your ass across the fucking room, nigga.
Damn, we out of them. It was basically it's like he used one of them the paper towel, the cardboard like that. That's basically how big he shot that bitch out of. It was like imagine stuffing that bitch with like toilet paper.
Yeah, and you know they get fat in their head. That's
Ooh,
one of the
and just went head. Hey, that. Ooh.
Like fam, nah, nigga.
I can see that scene now.
I will because look, order 66, motherfucker. I'm gonna execute that bitch because we killing you niggas.
Hey, mama, you about to get a call?
Yeah, I know I'm good for telling them before the shit happens.
Like, hey, for real, because some shit like that happened, hey, I'm going to fuck off. I'm snapping at that boy. That was a fucking segue. We went from Beyonce tickets to Disney movies.
Smoothly, too.
Hey,
it
it always flows.
Smoothly, too.
Boy, hey, if we
circle
know
back
navigation.
and we can circle back around because her other protege is finna be fucking Ariel. If we can talk, you know what I'm saying? And you wanna know what's crazy? Everybody hating Ariel and all the fucking the Little Mermaid shit because she black. Fuck all that. Here's me, an intellectual, seeing Sebastian look like a fucking atrocity. And that's the reason I don't like that bitch. Everything else is fucking great. All that shit looks good. I think they should have used the bigger seagull because seagulls' mouths actually do get big, so they could have used actual seagull. But other than that, you should have used a lobster. A lobster would have translated way better with how it looks live. Like a live action lobster looks much more like how Sebastian looked in the. You know what I'm saying? In the cartoon.
I'm with you on Sebastian. The only way that I would give them a pass on compromising the seagull is because of how big that shit could get. Think about how much room that's gonna take up on scene.
Yeah,
it limits you. You know what I'm saying?
And they may still CGI it because their shit grows with water. You know.
And then my girl who's fucking playing
not Ariel,
but the villain, yeah, she is fucking.
The Amy, is her name Amy? What's
No.
That's not her?
No.
What the fuck is her name?
But she is fucking legit. I've always fucking.
Cause all her shit's funny.
Jenny McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy,
yeah.
some shit like that. But she is fucking off the chain. She is gonna make a perfect. Was it Esmeralda? Was that
Ursula.
the name? Ursula. Okay, that was it. Yeah, as y'all can tell. You can see how many times I saw that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy. Okay,
that's a Jenny McCarthy. That's from 1990s. That was a motherfucking like Trish Stratus, Pamela Anderson type. Fucking Howard Stern ass. My bad. But no, Melissa McCarthy is the shit though. Like she's bigger than everything. Her
little buddy, all her buddy, anything that she does, buddy cop like comedy is always gonna hit.
But it was like fuck Little Mermaid, put Toy Story on. Mars, Small Soldiers or some shit. Power Rangers.
Nah, fact.
Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
I am a boy, Damon.
Cancel culture is a joke because we know what's fucking it up, and we talk about it a lot here on the podcast, and it's people who like. Just like we were saying, social media has given even the little soft motherfuckers a voice to just sit there and talk they shit and troll and do all of that. It's the same thing for negative motherfuckers. All they know how to, for them people who, when y'all around them, all they do is just talk about negative shit, you know what I mean? And stay mad about shit and never fucking get over it type motherfuckers.
The super cynics.
That's who cancel culture is. Because they're motherfuckers who are wannabe, boy, hey, motherfucker is gonna be, am I Samuel L. Jackson? Who's my daddy?
Mama, I have some questions.
Because I got, and y'all know, I've been having questions, but this is just another one in the fucking chamber. We got more than a 6-shooter here. We got 16 in the clip, 1 in the chamber.
That nigga said he got a modded revolver.
But, fuck, where was I?
Cancel culture.
Yes,
bitch ass
them are motherfuckers who would just want to be, they just want to be mad. They don't want a solution. And matter of fact, this also plays into what I'm gonna talk about tomorrow on Speaking Of as well. Because these are motherfuckers who they just want to be mad. They don't want a solution. They like, and it's just that. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear anything. They're not trying to hear anything. So, you know what? Fuck them.
Nah, facts.
But we gotta, just like people talk about Charleston White and all these people who y'all don't want having attention. If you don't want them to have attention, then don't give it to them. Yeah. That's all you gotta do.
Because there will be consequences. I just wanted to say that.
Seriously.
But nah, even then, look at the Lil Pump shit. Everybody hated the fuck out of Gucci Gang and shit when that shit was popping. Everybody, look where he's at now. All you have to do is let shit play out. If you don't like it, ignore it, and it will eventually die out. Or your algorithms will change and you'll never see it again.
Right.
That's how technology works now.
Or you could also turn around and see how the fan base is now just getting dumber and dumber as fuck.
Yeah, so we encourage y'all to bring more people over here so we can make everyone get smarter and read books like if you give a mouse a cookie.
I'm telling you, we can increase your fucking IQ by 50 points if just based off of that alone.
Oh God, no, if we go into a deep dive on in break a mouse a cookie, that shit's hilarious.
Like hey, if you in college, you gonna pass your motherfucking midterm.
You can write your whole thesis on if you give a mouse a cookie.
And then we'll have your teacher sitting back like, that is a fucking
that very well written.
Seriously.
Very well written. I like. Where did you get your research from? Drink the Kool-Aid podcast.
Well, they're very well spoken. Like they're very fucking intellectual individuals.
Drop out, baby.
Y'all know why I didn't go.
I love claiming that shit.
Y'all know why.
Now I see why I made a whole album after that shit.
But I wish I would have got to experience it though. That's the thing. Because I feel like for me. And where my head was, I think that's what I would have been missing.
You would have had a blast music wise, but you would have been able to. I'm just saying, like how your work ethic on the streets with how you was pushing shit and doing shit like that, with all the connectivity, parties, this, that, and the groups and all the shit that you could have been pushing and shit in college towns in that area, you would have blew for the simple fact of your personality, and motherfuckers would be like, okay.
I agree.
I think I watched your ass at our Little League games pushing CDs and shit. So the amount of motherfuckers that's interested in that type of shit at colleges and they're fucking drunk, nigga. You got that shit.
I definitely agree with. I definitely agree with you on that. The only difference that I think that would have been different by me going to college was that I would have fell into, because I already had my eye on like multimedia. You know what I mean? As far as like journalists and shit like that, looking into that realm of things. But I feel like what we doing right now, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I feel like I would have been into that a bit more sooner and probably would have touched a bit more things, whether it been some classes
Possibly.
or something. I'm saying just something.
But then you also would be looking at it in my instance where it's like, you being a bit older maybe would change that perspective because technology wasn't as far as it is now, but it was still on its way. But
especially because MySpace was the thing already, Facebook,
right.
was
So,
the thing.
so it wasn't as like how I'm looking at it, where it's like, bro, if I want to learn anything, I can Google it. Y'all's was a little bit different, but almost to that extent. Y'all probably didn't see it as that simple back then.
Right. It was just tier 2 of what we got right now. You know what I'm saying?
And so cause now how I look at it, college was only good literally for the experiences and the women, and you know what I'm saying, like that type, like the growing as an adult to understand social interactions was literally the only positive I kind of gained besides some of the learning shit.
But you got the benefit. Your generation got the benefit, bro, of the money being good. You see what I'm saying? Like the money was hella good as far as what they was giving y'all, the benefits and stuff that y'all had.
If you look for it.
At
y'all
my time,
did y'all still have to write in? Y'all still have to fill out paperwork.
Yeah.
For
Oh yeah. All of that was
right?
there, but it was just there was less. It was harder to get them. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you, oh, is it anybody could get them and stuff like that. Those are just the old heads telling us that from comparing it back in the day.
They just like today, it's only a certain amount of people. They got 5 essays they gonna choose, but 3,000 niggas done actually fucking apply for that shit. Nah, I feel it, cause that shit was disheartening as fuck. But the thing, ours being digital, and you just type in the same fucking thing and hit send to fucking 45 of them. It's a lot different than you having to go pay for also all them fucking different fill out forms and shit, and fill out 45 different forms. Like after
and
a while,
don't forget stamps.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta mail them off.
After a while,
a lot of shit wasn't emailed by then.
Nah,
you know
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like you probably get confirmation on certain things, but that was secondary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Probably not even secondary. Probably third year.
At that time, they gonna use fucking internet for Google Maps and shit. When they would download the map of where they was going and shit.
Print them hoes. As a matter of fact, when there was a road trip, all of that shit was on fucking maps and shit like that.
I can definitely see that back then. That's why it's like when that argument of generational
MapQuest.
Like the generational argument between old heads and young heads is so fucking tricky, and I don't like having it with out of touch old heads because it's different. That's what me and my mama have great conversations about this shit, cause the shit's just different. I like talking to old heads that can break down the shit, cause I be questioning okay, so you grew up in the 80s, what was shit like da. Oh damn, nigga, so life right now looks completely different.
Motherfuckers who still be paying attention.
Basically, they see exactly how shit's changing.
It ain't just that, oh man, I lived through the 60s, I lived through the 70s and that. No, but did your ass pay attention to everything from now, you know what I'm saying, from then up until now? Because some motherfuckers love to either just gatekeep or stay into where the fuck they're at and don't allow themselves to progress with certain things, and y'all end up being like Archie Bunker from All in the Family. You know what I mean? Like shit just be like that. But
if they go to college for the love, God, stay away from bullshit professors. Nah, facts. I ain't gonna lie, professors can be a big what's called. It's a lot. That's the thing. College is an experience. I do believe most kids should not have to, but should experience. But it's not for everybody, and that's where you bring in the trades and stuff. They should still go somewhere to learn and be able to progress themselves and find somebody to earn. That's where trade schools. Trade schools really winning in that aspect, because you can directly correlate that to some money when you leave.
You gotta pay good ones on that too. You gotta be careful with that, because you can end up like a nigga like me with the ITT Tech bullshit, where even though they done closed down, I'm still going through.
And you ain't the only one.
They still ain't took that shit off my fucking credit sheet.
And you can still find little things around where people think they still paying for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like on some bullshit. So it's like,
get you
choices lead to consequences.
It's like buyer beware. You gotta start. Don't be so gullible to just get sucked into some shit. If a motherfucker telling you something that you want to hear that sounds too good to be true, the first thing you need to do is look into that shit and do your homework on it. Number one, how long you've been established, and the results from that do matter.
Yeah.
They do matter, because if you really look at it, ITT Tech fairly new. The same way when we were going through school and we looked at DeVry, remember when DeVry got hit because they had fake motherfuckers just sitting in their class and doing all that bullshit or whatever like that? ITT Tech was the same way for my generation. Like that shit was still fairly new.
Ooh.
They just lasted longer because they had the backing of the military and shit.
Yeah. Rihanna, I want to drop that college is a debt trap thing. Just I don't know. I want to drop a gem for my pops. Everything is a system. Because in reality, college is a system. Because college wasn't a debt trap for me. Only reason I'm in debt from college is because I wanted to buy some cars and shit. That is literally, like, I was like, fuck it. I'll take this debt so I can buy a car. Fuck it. I'll take this debt so I can just, like, I can pay for my housing comfortably. Fuck it. I'll take it so I can have money to spend throughout the year. I didn't need no money to go to college. And I was broke. My mama didn't put nothing in. It was literally because we was broke and I was smart. You know what I'm saying? So that's the lick for anybody that's broke. That's why you need to tell your kids to go to school and actually focus and fucking pass that shit, because they pay broke niggas to get to go to college. You know what I'm saying? They can set it up in order to be like, that's why I say it's a system. Because if you go in and you only do what you need to do, your school can get paid for just off of grants and all that extra shit. Not even scholarships, just grants. You know what I'm saying? And so once that shit's done, it's like it's a system you gotta learn to maneuver. That's it. Everything on this fucking world is a fucking system. America is a fucking system. You just gotta learn to maneuver through that bitch. That's why me as a broke nigga, I don't give a fuck about the president, the Congress, and none of that shit. Why? Because at the end of the day, they gonna make they fucking rules no matter who the fuck I choose. I'm just gonna have to live and adapt to that shit. So why the fuck do I care that all them complexities of that bitch shit up there when it's just a system I gotta learn to maneuver in regardless. And in America, where you can come up from anything, you can get money from anything, you can't complain. I'm sorry, you cannot complain about being in this bitch where we can sit here and talk shit on this motherfucker and potentially make money, if not already be making. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. So learn to fucking maneuver through the system. And honestly, is debt really real? That's a question I really pose to you. We can just fuck it. It's only us, and I know we get to the end of that bitch. Let's keep pie.
Everybody saying shit is as real as it. It's as real as the motherfucker who's holding that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It's as real as the person in control. Because what happened with mine, like my shit, hey, I actually gotta thank the government for this one, because if they, as soon as I beat the scam, and you ain't about to get me. You ain't about to hustle me. So
big facts. America's a corporation.
I peeped as soon as I peeped that scheme. So I said, just like, okay, hold on. I'll bring this back for y'all, just since y'all ain't go through the archives. While I was in ITT Tech, lady calls me in the office and starts telling me that she gonna start trying to blame the president and shit, talking about that we probably gonna have to start making payments towards the education now. And y'all already know how it goes with trade school and shit like that, the typical shit where you don't start paying on that shit like 6 months to a year after you graduate type shit is the whole deal with it. And I'm like, no, that ain't what the fuck I signed up for. I signed this and here, that's what the fuck we doing. Took my ass back to class. Well, ITT Tech, after I left, a lot of other people started peeping on and catching on to the same thing and dipped out. And that's when ITT Tech got caught with what they were, the bullshit that they were doing. So after they got shut down, they went by and they were still collecting off of motherfuckers like me, because that shit wasn't on my credit or nothing, and then boom, it popped up. That shit was there. So they were still collecting off of us, and then they sat there and was like, no, y'all not about to do that. So the people who was behind ITT Tech had to file for bankruptcy. You know what I'm saying? And when they filed for bankruptcy, they just sent random checks off, and I almost threw the checks away because I thought it was just random mail, but it had my name on it and shit. But I opened that bit, I popped it open, and I saw that. I was like,
Thought they would pay you back.
hell yeah! Everything that I paid towards my shit, they sent that shit back.
And
to
so in certain instances, the shit is legit. That's why when the motherfuckers like, oh, it's all fucking corrupt. I mean, not all the time.
And that's exactly with it being a system. You're not always gonna get justice.
Yeah, it both ways.
Not always gonna get justice.
Crystal and Rihanna, I think one time I probably should just have a fucking live and go fucking and talk about college. I think that's just good content, especially with y'all chiming in, because I do like what y'all talking about. Like how she was like, if they go to college for the love of God, stay away from bullshit professors, and she was meaning like the woke ones.
Yeah.
And just to that aspect, you have good woke professors and you have bad woke professors.
Like my nigga from Lawrence Fishburne and High Learning, he was legit.
Because we, by the classic definition of woke, are woke. You know what I'm saying? We don't use it no more,
Right.
Because
the-
we
the
know how
name-
watered
yeah,
down and shit
And
it
the
is.
name, the name has gotten a bad connotation now. But for the most part, it's like, nah, we're not looking down on motherfuckers because they're this or that or anything like that. It's
Yeah, no, I agree. Shit, I think it's trash in this age of technology. That's really my whole point of it, where I can Google and learn anything that I fucking want. Why the fuck am I paying you for this book when I can Google the books that y'all looking at and go buy the same fucking books and do my research in the same
my boy
book?
Romano up in here. I know my boy built computers. Got jobs at fucking Texas Instruments, motherfucking was it Lucasfilms or Pixar, one of those places or some shit like that. That bro, you know,
It's just
learned that
the-
shit by himself on the internet.
The conversation is just super interesting. I might want to get a few people that like I got a few that I know fucking graduated. That's like my peers and shit that I know graduated that's living their life, and then I got some fellow dropouts like me, some that finished but not doing the shit they was in, and all them perspectives would probably be a good panel to talk about that shit. Just for the simple fact that
Talk about higher
learn.
education.
Hey, nah,
or
facts.
higher-
That was it. Nah, facts. I like do that shit.
Higher learning, higher one of those.
Do
Either
a
way,
lot,
either
do
one of
do
it.
like a 2-3 yeah, nah, fact. That'd be hard.
That should be fire. Let's keep going up though. Black Eyed Peas suing ponies.
Aight.
What they do? Some My Little Pony shit.
Yes and no, because it's not the actual My Little Pony version. But
Brownies?
kinda.
Damn.
Black Eyed
Worse
Peas.
and worse.
Black Eyed Peas label sued toy maker for turning their hit song My Humps into My Poops. Shut up. So yeah, there's that. And Black Eyed Peas say, no sir. The Black Eyed Peas hit song is at the center of a $10 million lawsuit between their label, BMG Rights Management, and toy company MGA Entertainment. According to court documents obtained by Variety, BMG is suing MGA Entertainment for committing a torturous act of copyright infringement. The label claims the MGA stole the property of the Black Eyed Peas hit single for a jingle to promote their Poopsie Slime surprise product line. Oh, the disrespect just lines up even more. BMG maintains that they never granted MGA Entertainment the license to use, copy, distribute, make a derivative work from any or otherwise exploit the musical composition My Humps. Yet to continue to profit.
Every legal word they can fucking throw in that bitch. Like,
The company is seeking at least $10 million in damages as well as legal fees. Nah, facts. I'm completely on my Black Eyed Peas side.
unbelievable.
I am
Uncensored.
I am
Unreliable.
Look, between that wood and that bullshit, my head is like, oh my
Hey,
god.
after Kids bopping that fucking atrocity and shit that they done fucking
Kids
did.
Pop
hell
wouldn't
yeah.
even did that shit.
Nah, bullshit.
Kids Pop would have left it as my home.
No. Kids Bop should be fucking, or whoever in this lawsuit with them or whatever like that.
Nah, look,
this should be the
they got
same
a few.
fucking thing
Nah,
going there
look,
because
hey, nah, fuck that. I
their
would
choice
keep-
of words, not only their choice of songs that they cover and the words that
My
they be
nigga
putting
Matty,
over them hoes.
my
though.
nigga Matty B's version of Miss Jackson is hard. I'm sorry. I am for real. I'm sorry. A few of them hoes is hard. Nah, you're right.
You know that, bro, I know we say this shit like, you know that shit's Dallas based too.
My nigga Matty B really about that shit. He came out of YouTube and all that shit.
Like, I think
Bro, he
Kids
really
Bop
could-
and now is like straight
Bro,
out of here.
I don't need, like, some
But
of
still,
them-
nah, fuck that though. They done
As a nigga who daddy said you can't say nothing bad in your music when you making, I had to respect that shit. So bitch, if I'm gonna flip, I'm sorry Miss Jackson, and talk about my 3rd grade crush, you gotta respect all the good words I chose. Cause my daddy said I can't say nothing bad in that bitch. So understand my artistic limitations when it comes to the Kids Bop shit.
Take your ass to Walmart.
That's where it was sold.
No.
It was sold on
No.
it was sold on public broadcasting stations.
No, go buy Outcast Ain't Gonna Hear from Walmart.
Go buy the clean version.
Hell yeah. Cause damn it, if I could listen, I listened before I got Limp Biscuit, chocolate starfish, and hot dog flavored water, uncensored. Yeah,
Okay.
that was the name of the CD. That was a legit name of the CD. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Nah, yeah, I'm remembering it now. That shit just was a lot of words that I'm not supposed to be like hearing right now. Nigga said the fucking.
No, none of that shit. None of that.
Something
Chocolate starfish and hot dog flavored water with
Limp Biscuit, them Walmart, all that shit. Like.
So like I had the before I had got the uncensored version, I was so impatient with this CD because that shit was hot. DMX, Redman, and Method Man was on that bitch too. I had to get it. So I went to Walmart and got that whole. It was listening to the censored version until I got the real version on that bitch. So if I can do it, you motherfuckers can do it too.
But you know them old, some of them folk, them parents, they don't like hearing that hippity hoppity shit in their house. So the only way you can get around it is if a little kid singing that shit.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie though, but all the jokes is valid, so keep them coming. But shit, I gotta still vouch for it because I had I had strict parents, nigga. I couldn't watch PG-13 till I was 13. Leave me alone.
Some of the hold on, I'm gonna see if I can pull up. Some recent Kids Bop lyrics.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna show you how bad this shit is.
Nah, see, but you going recent. I grew up in 2000.
No.
Now they
Those
can
are-
be sued.
Those,
Yes.
No, those I'm gonna give you that because those are some songs that you can still probably
That's
cover
what I'm saying,
and get
like-
away with it because I'm sorry, I'm laughing if the kids are doing a Walk It Out cover. But
That's fine. But I ain't gonna lie, you can't say I'm
Hold
on that good cushion alcohol.
But what if you got a kid's version of God's Plan?
Yeah, what the fuck was God's plan as a kid?
Now.
Nah, look up if they got a kids by version of good cushion alcohol. Cause that's gonna be the test. That's gonna tell you if they can do it properly. Cause nigga, long as my bitches love me, how the hell are they gonna switch that up? Hey, you know what you can do?
They got Sunroof, Spaceman.
You know what you can do when you go over there? You can turn that camera on. You should add a little, like just an extra screen for there that layers it over. So when you go over there, you can add that bitch. But okay, what's up?
The kids probably got a version we don't talk about Bruno, which is probably gonna be the hardest song on their fucking CD.
Well, we don't talk about Bruno. Don't need to be cleaned up. What the fuck?
No, hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to find something.
Cause that's a banger. That's not even them though. That's stealing from Disney. That's DJ Khaled shit.
Let's see.
Y'all don't even know what type of slug that was.
What? They got not Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name on here.
Oh my god, they have a whole fucking ejaculation on face type of fucking line in that bitch. Click the fucking lyrics. Click the fucking lyrics. Click the fucking lyrics. I have to know. That nigga say nut on your face while riding it. So I have to know how the fuck they fix that.
Okay.
Call me, cause that song kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie, but it's like certain lines in that bitch. How the fuck are you gonna have kids sing that shit? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Go ahead, bro. Because even though it's the kids' ball version, I'm
let me get the
uncomfortable
mic.
reading that shit.
Let me see it. I gotta get back in.
Yeah.
I called you back yesterday. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while. Was hoping I could catch you with a smile on my face. With all that talking, you don't have to try. You're cool enough to hang with me tonight. Looking at the table, see the reason why. Baby, you living the life, you living it right. Singing and dancing. Okay, hold up. Singing and dancing. Call me what you want. Call me when you need me. Call me. Oh, okay, that's that part. Okay, I got you. Call me when you want. Call me when you need. Call me in the morning. I'll be on the way. You ain't got to change it. Call me when you want. Okay, you ain't got to change it. I want to sell when you're buying. I want to lie on the Hawaii. I want to jet like leaving and flying. Put a smile on your face while we're dining. Oh. Well, that's actually that's a good way to cover that shit.
No, okay, bro, but you
But nah, I ain't gonna lie. You still should be doing that shit.
First off, motherfuckers like us.
That shit probably sounds. Oh, we might
No,
have
but
the
we-
mic
we-
again. That shit probably sounds.
We may get a pass because we could probably add some swag and, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's not how that whole
But
song.
I'm telling you, if you hear the actual song, if you hear some of these songs like with the words, bro, you just be like, that shit just don't go together. Like they just don't roll. Like
She said they can say as long as my homies love me. Rachel said that's they gonna say for good cushion alcohol. Okay. let's see. A lot of covers are better than the original. Facts, like T-Pain's Top of the Covers album he just fucking dropped. I hate Kids Bop. I ain't gonna lie, that shit's hilarious. Thank God for headphones and older siblings. Cause, yeah.
Who said? Hey,
Crystal said that shit.
thank God for headphones and older siblings. Yo, that shit is fucking hilarious right there.
Nah, that's don't let it.
Yeah, you could just have that sentence in a fucking like there, and you could just have headphones around that sentence right there. It just that'd be fucking off the chain.
Did they have a fucking Kids Bop version of My Goodies back in the day talking about like candy, like actual candy? I have a feeling that's how they did that shit.
I'm pretty sure that
I have a feeling that's how they did that
I
shit.
bet you there's a Kids Bop milkshake.
I have that My Goodies, oh my goodies. Because, nah, there's definitely a Kids Bop milkshake. I remember seeing that shit on like Nickelodeon. That's like, Nickelodeon was getting in their parody bag back then too. They was fucking with them hoes. They was on that Kids Bop shit like a bitch. Jesus, y'all see me winding down though. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all got anything interesting?
Oh no, we still got some more.
I know we do, but
Oh, you supposed to say, get us for the shit. Yeah, y'all better pull them up.
Oh God.
What time is it? What we looking at?
How long we been up?
Yeah. Alright, that. Oh, okay. On some gaming shit.
Oh shit, we still talking about games.
Oh.
I thought we talked about drama and bullshit.
So PlayStation, this came out. I saw it today. I'm not gonna say when it came out, but I saw it today. PlayStation is pulling the PlayStation Plus collection.
Wait, they like pulling it down?
Like getting rid of it, yes.
So like the only thing keeping them happy? Why? Is it
PlayStation is anti-consumerist. They don't give a fuck about people who spend money with them.
Is it indefinitely or is it like what?
Yes.
I can't see them.
No, they getting rid of it.
But like I see them. They can't be making more money
But
without it.
you gotta think about it. The license to have those games up and those deals is probably what's costing them, and the reason why they're gonna have to.
But they fans buy everything. They not charging a subscription like Game Pass.
A lot of their fan base is mad about it though. Like a lot of people are bitching about it. Now, granted, there are two sides of the coin where you have some who are saying that like, hey, y'all done had all this time to grab these games. If you wanted them, you should have went and got them, because it's not like they're taking them like if you've gotten them already.
Chris will say, "Oh crap, I'm gonna drink after this."
Oh shit! If you've gotten the games already from PlayStation Collection and you own them, then you own them. But if you haven't gotten anything yet, then once that shit's down and gone, you're not gonna be able to.
And only if you download it, because it's probably gonna be an instance of once it's not downloaded from your system no more, it's gonna be taken off too.
Well, once you download,
because if you buy it, yeah. But I'm saying if it's one of the things, because they PlayStation Plus shit is like Game Pass, right? So where they pay something and then they just have free games. You know what I'm saying?
In
For
a
lack
way,
of a better term.
yeah.
It's kind of what it is.
Yeah, it was, but they were doing it when Games with Gold was first thing, but then Games with Gold then kind of turned into Game Pass, but they still ain't got rid of Games with Gold, so it's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
But nah, you're right though.
So it's like, they shooting themselves in the foot. And my prediction many years ago about Sony eventually becoming just a media brand and not a gaming company will soon be in existence.
I'm telling you, bro, because they don't care. They're just they're living off of right now. They're just living off of the name and the fact that they do good exclusive games.
They do good.
Like that. Yeah. Clear.
They do good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like all they focus on are the freaking exclusive deal and just living off of the name, because people are just conditioned to go to PlayStation. Without, like, if you really pay attention, Xbox has been moving in position to take that fucking crown of the top system and the popular system to where even hardcore heads. But it's like Angie, she used to be one where she used to come here. She you know what I'm saying? Angie used to be fuck
Yeah,
Team
the game.
Xbox and shit like that. But when the shortage happened, I had to switch over.
And it's not even that. The reason, and that's why I think they shooting themselves in the foot with giving this shit away, because Game Pass is only getting better. Like that Wolong Dynasty that I've been playing lately is a Game Pass.
And we're getting shit for free that people are
Have to
still
pay $60
paying. Yeah,
for.
still paying for.
They paying full price for
When you
it.
hit those reviews and shit you be watching on YouTube,
Yeah.
when it's on the PlayStation side of things, if it's not a Game Pass, they're talking about
Full
we
price.
bought, yeah, like they bought that shit. So
And that, like,
that's not a good move.
I can't judge
Thanks for
games.
those cuts, wifey.
Like, I'm not judging games the same way as a PlayStation player because they paid for their shit. I pay $16.99 for my Microsoft shit every month, and I'm good. Like, I could play fucking over 100 games, so and then you taking the classics, because I'm pretty, that's what they fucking PlayStation Plus shit had, is all like the classic shit. So if you taking all the shit that they want to play, bro.
So now you've also probably done yourself. I have to do some more research on it. You're probably also doing your backwards compatibility feature a big shot. Are you just giving up on backwards compatibility? Because if you're doing that, then
Yeah, like, what's the reason? They need to hurry up and give a good reason.
This is a miscalculation. I hope this is not the reason.
They need to give a reason.
No, Sony, I hope you were not doing this. If you think you're about to live off of this remake shit, no.
That they got going?
If you think that, we'll just get rid of that shit and we'll just start doing like the remakes and just start releasing all these things, you're not gonna be able to know. Because now you're not gonna get as many people playing those, because now if they were available before and you just took them off, then people are gonna feel cheated.
Yeah, they're not gonna buy them at a spike.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm paying for this shit now just because it's remastered when it was already there and available, and knowing how many motherfuckers like retro already, you think they tripping? You think when I boot up my shit, you think I'm tripping about how the fuck golden I look?
Arr, matey! We're rolling the seas to PS2, we're rolling the seas to Wii, we're rolling the seas to PS2 and PS3, we're rolling the seas to PS2, we're rolling the seas to 3, we're sailing in high seas, cause fuck paying for all these games. We ain't paying for them hoes, we pirated shit.
And then I pull out a Game Boy Advance out my pants, do a motherfucking dance all up in this bitch,
we
and that
found
shit's
him
supposed to be corny on purpose. Keep fucking with me, and
we found him shipwrecked, you know what I'm saying, as we were sailing, so that's why he sounded a little different from the traditional.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just crawled on like on my wild shit or whatever like that.
He gonna give us a new flavor on the pirate ship, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, just look up what we talking about, cause that shit hilarious. Cause we not gonna snitch on ourselves. We not him. We not gonna. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna do all that.
Yeah.
PS5 is getting rid of their free games. Leave the retro games retro. Okay. I kind of see what you're saying, Titan. If what you're saying is what I'm kind of thinking. He's saying leave the retro game, like, focus on all the shit that the PlayStation 5 can run. And it's kind of in the same what you're saying, like, don't fucking live off reboots and shit too. I think. Maybe I'm reaching, I don't want to speak for you. Correct me if I'm wrong, Titan. But, like, remove, I know it's like kind of hindering playability and all that extra shit too. But it's like, we want to focus on all the shit the PlayStation 5 can put out, so we gonna give you strictly PS5 content for the PS5.
A move like that doesn't do anything for you, because I guarantee I can tell you while they're doing that, guess what they're not doing?
What?
Taking that game down off the market, you'll still be able to go buy that game.
Yeah.
So if it's still up to be able to do all that, then what?
It's
you're
a trash
not really
money.
doing.
It's a trash money move, most definitely.
Seriously, because
I think it's maybe, you know, devil's advocate. I love to play it. Because it's most likely just a switch. You know how we can see options of what you can see on fucking websites and shit. Oh, hey, disconnect that bitch for right now. Remove the PlayStation Plus for right now. Let's sell whatever the fuck they gotta sell, because they struggling right now. Because if you look at it, they've been, all they PlayStation little fucking shows they've been doing, they've been having cross-play, like, games that's on all gens of everything.
If it ain't God
headlining they shit. Nah, but I'm saying they
like
headlining the shit that they've been having, headlining they PlayStation shit.
like conferences and shit like that.
Been motherfucking Guardians of the, not the Guardians,
But like
Suicide
Call-
Squad.
yeah,
Nah,
like,
Suicide Squad.
But I'm saying, but like a game like a Call of Duty or something like
Something
that.
that's going on all platforms regardless, and it's
What
like
2K look like on the PS5.
that's what they going. And so it's like, that's the most you got for PlayStation 5. Yeah, you probably should be focusing on the retro shit. You probably should put some more fucking work in Horizon Zero Dawn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, God of War was that shit, but Elden Ring.
But it wasn't like you're not putting any focus into it if it's just a library, if it's just sitting there anyway, because it's just gonna be sitting in your marketplace too. So it's like it's not like you're.
No, yeah, they're not capitalizing on anything.
because you're not. It ain't like you gotta worry about bodies sitting there manning it for what? You know what I mean?
Okay, he says Raw Rapper the Rapper on Xbox XS
Oh, Parappa the Rapper.
wouldn't. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Wouldn't be as fun.
Bullshit. That's just if you wanna stay like with the rose-colored glasses and just I think that's just the stubborn nostalgia talking.
I mean, I'm
Right
not gonna lie
there.
though, they do fuck some games up when they port them over.
Nah,
Cause
but-
we play, we play old school, so
Yeah,
them hoes are still
but
hold up.
But look at Goat when we did.
You did
just
enjoy
talk about
GoldenEye, yeah.
GoldenEye was perfect with Parappa the Rapper since that's only like button command. That's a game where that does just because it's on Xbox does not take away from Parappa the Rapper. Instead of pressing triangle, you're pressing Y. Instead of pressing X, you're pressing A. It's the same layout.
Guitar Hero, it'll honestly be better because integration between how fast, whatever the fucking, interpretation from the time
Button
you press
response?
that shit.
Yes.
When you press
Response
the button,
time.
yeah. Fuck, why was that escaping my mind? Yeah, your response time from the games nowadays is so much faster because the technology is better. So
Right.
if anything, a Guitar Hero and all that shit should be way better.
It's
now.
like when people complain when they say when it comes to Madden and 2K and you go to play somebody and they like, oh no, I don't want to play because all I play it on is Xbox, or no, I'll play it on PlayStation. The buttons and shit like that. That's all bullshit because the buttons are still the buttons are still the same.
Adjust, nigga. Adapt, improvise, overcome.
You're mad because
I did agree. I do
because
agree.
it's not because you rather look at shapes than letters. What's wrong with reading?
Nah, I ain't mad at that.
I was just trolling on
Nah,
that.
I'm with you, but that's how niggas be saying
Yeah.
that shit. They be like, bro, I forgot because A is this on that one and
Button layout. Get your lazy ass. Look at the stick and shit like that. It's
them
like
hoes
it's
is
the same damn
color,
thing.
them hoes is color coordinated for a reason. Now, granted, they are fucked up.
I don't even have to look. It's like,
Nah,
okay,
but
I got
they
my
are
phone.
fucked up because the X on the Xbox is blue. The X on the PlayStation is blue. So even if you try to color coordinate or letter, you go be fucked up. That's why A and X, I can see that fucking people up. Because they forget that when they forget they on what's called it and they see X, they may press A.
X
That's
is
the only.
No, X is the only one that I'll give.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only one. So when you
But
press A on Xbox and you're a PlayStation person, that's the only thing I give you. Also, I hated PlayStation 3. I playing PlayStation 3 because the sticks were fucking loose. They felt like the old harlots walking the halls, bro. Because I didn't have to move that bitch at all, and that motherfucker woo, and you couldn't fix it because it's like that bitch either went all the way to the left or all the way to the right. There was no in between.
And you know
no
how you
give.
test your shit? You can shake the controller just to see if your shit look.
Them
Every time you
hoes.
shake that bitch, them hoes
Shakira in that bitch.
like for real, just be all up in that
Little
bitch.
baby, why you talk like that?
You know what I'm saying?
You make my hips go like. Like,
All
God
that
damn.
shit.
Fuck that shit. The fucking Xbox is sturdy, nigga. I can throw that bitch on the ground like an Android, and that bitch still
You gotta
gonna
drop
work.
that bitch like 1,526 times
It's
before
tested.
that bitch started getting like all like button sticky.
Nah,
and
facts.
jammed and
It's
shit like
tested.
That. Like for real.
You
We got
can even-
analytic. We
you can-
analytic
you
niggas.
can- you
We
can
got
even-
graphs and shit.
Nigga, you can eat syrup with your hands and play that bitch, and it'll still work for a little bit. Nah, I didn't say a long time, a little bit.
See, because if you just look right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can break that shit down, fam. But no, I do think that that's a whole ass move by PlayStation.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Because once again, they're just giving more ammo to motherfuckers like me. You know what I mean? Who, wow, yes, I'm cool with both systems. They both have their things that they offer, but I'm an Xbox dude. And I'm not going, when people sit there and they be like, nah, PlayStation over everything, and you know you just saying it because that's the console you grew up on and that's all you know. That, I mean, I get the bias, but I ain't trying to hear all of that.
Anybody
If we
that say
talking
shit
about,
like
if we
that.
talking about the right here and now.
Anybody that say shit like that, not a gamer. I'm sorry. If you a gamer, you play whatever game run best on whatever system. You know what I'm saying? All games don't run the best on PC Master Race. I'm sorry.
when I had a Super Nintendo, I wanted a Sega. When I got a Sega, guess what? I wanted a fucking Super Nintendo again.
Like some games, I play games. We got both of them bitches. Some games run a little bit better on PlayStation compared to the Xbox, and some games run a lot better. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. You play whatever you
And
like.
it's all, and while people talk about, it's all on the developer at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the console. So when we sit there and we do pick out that, hey, this one looks better than it does on that one, well, the developer probably put a lot of work into that one and probably just half-assed it on this one, but just made it workable on this console to run.
Switch.
Like, or fucking, I mean, it sound like I'm picking on PlayStation, but Elder Scrolls, like with Skyrim. On Skyrim, it ran better on Xbox, and on PlayStation, it was buggy and glitchy as fuck.
But wasn't Elder Scrolls one of the things that was kind of sold with Xbox? At least at a point in time.
No, well, I mean, no, when that was
it wasn't exclusive.
It was dumb, but it was dumb. But that was during that time where any big game that dropped had a bundle come with it.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like by then you couldn't even get excited about a bundle because anything that came, any new game that came out, they got a BioShock Infinite bundle. You know what I'm saying? You got a fucking.
Rihanna say, I never understood when consoles became what set you claim. Nah, they banging. They ain't that big banging, bro.
All day.
That nigga say Xbox, nah, nigga
day.
PS5, you heard me?
All day. All day.
Be the PlayStation, Sony. Hey, Sony like Seagaville. How you throw that shit up?
And you know when a random motherfucker who don't play video games and nothing like that, he's like, out of touch motherfucker, be like, why is he doing the John Cena? Like, what the fuck is this? No, 5, motherfucker, 5.
Then you got
PS5, nigga, like 5, nigga.
Hey, Kim.
What is that? That doesn't look like Crip Mac. Nigga. I'm not Crip Mac, nigga. I'm skinny, nigga. PS5, nigga.
Damn. On the podcast, man.
That's one of those that's like they getting called into work type thing.
I mean, your nigga ask about business shit. Goddamn, motherfucker. Wednesdays is the point. Ask us to review that bitch on this hoe, then you can get my thoughts.
Okay. James Gunn say fuck. He say James Gunn tired of people bullshit.
I got this off the top of my head. You know James Gunn active in the Twitter. He like responding to motherfuckers. So on top of just we already know he been telling debunking all types of shit, but. I guess he popped up in his wife popped up in Shazam Fury of the Gods as well. That's hardcore Peacekeeper and shit, the blonde. So she was in that. She's in basically all the DC shit that done came out in the past, like since fucking since Suicide Squad basically. All the shit she's done been in since that. Her character has popped up in the DC universe and everything since. Which it makes sense because she one of them agents behind the scenes, but you know everybody else.
They're just like Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Oh, she's only there because James Gunn's the wife and shit.
That's what they trying to say. My nigga say, man, look, I casted my wife in one role. That was Suicide Squad. After that, I have been tied up with Guardians 3. I ain't dealing with nothing else but Guardians Volume 3. So anything she been in after that is not me. Shut the fuck up. Quit hating. He said anything said after that is just hate. Like this and that. I was like, yeah, my nigga is tired of you niggas, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to get tired. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Leave him alone, bro.
Damn. Not Rihanna. Rachel threw a whole. Nah, she banging for real. Hold on. She got the
she say,
hey, yeah, she spelled that hoe out and everything with her hands individually.
PlayStation. Then she put the Xbox up, thumbs down on that hoe. Like,
for real.
dang.
That.
Why you had to do us like that, Kim Fold?
Damn. Man, and see, like I was that way as well. Like when I grew up, I wanted like if it was a good console and it attracted my attention, I wanted it. Like I still had my Sega Genesis, and then Sega Saturn popped out. I wanted that bitch.
I just was never in the position to like start getting them hoes until I got to college, and then my first one was the Xbox because that's just what the people I knew was playing on, and that's what I knew because Xbox 360 was better than the PlayStation 3. But that's from my personal testing. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit goes. But now, like I said, I play whatever. Like we keep damn near every system in this bitch at this point. Like Now it's just paying for the games. And PlayStation, y'all some hoes. We were just gonna play for y'all fucking subscription until y'all bitch ass wanna take everything down. So fuck y'all.
Now, guess what? We just gonna get Last of Us on the low.
We might even emulate that bitch. Fuck y'all. Quit playing with me. Hey, Druckmann, I fucks with you, but hey, you get a deal with Sony, baby. You should have came to the box, guys. Shit.
Say Mad Daddy on Xbox, so I'm Team Xbox Fold. Like, you damn right. That's a story.
That's biased, like a motherfucker.
But you know what? But you know what though? That's one of those.
That's a lot of stories though.
And for real, like that's one.
They'll meet
I wanna. One day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want me and her to just figure whether it be like a VOD that we record or go live with it. I want to tell that story. I think that is a very unique story. That is a very unique story. Ooh. Oh, hey, baby, hey, you want to be a character on The Sims?
Nah, in fact, because that'd be hard.
You want to be a character on The Sims?
This nigga stupid.
I'm going to be in The Sims. You know what that means, right? I'm going to be in The Sims.
He's trying to canoodle.
I have a house already. I'm still making some adjustments. Cause it's not done, but I mean, it'll be there though.
She said, hit y'all ass up. Rachel, calm down, relax. We good. Hey, no beef, kinfolk. Shit. That's why you still last gen. You can't even play Hogwarts yet. You fake Harry Potter fan.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you ain't even visited your common room yet. You late for class, nigga.
This is one y'all. This is one y'all gonna love though. Cause I don't know if we've gotten into this one. If we talked about this, have we talked about most iconic TV dads?
No. And that's just a bracket waiting to happen. But we should just conversate about that.
Yeah, I just want to talk about just right off the top, and then we could go back, turn it into a bracket because that's one I can tell you is gonna require some research because there's gonna be some names that I'm missing. You know what I'm saying? Like especially
my nigga from Good
Times.
Amos.
James Evans.
Yeah.
The one who the dude who John Amos who played James Evans. Yes, sir.
He was a misunderstood. We seen him a bit harsh, but god damn it, that was the time they lived in. He was probably like the most stable motherfucker there.
And was still flawed too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like he wasn't a perfect
course.
character, so I'll give you that, bro, because for me,
I like him. That's one that I just like, especially as I get older. When you look at like, you know how I look like, ain't no more OGs and shit like that. He's a real good one. You always got the Uncle Phils.
you know what? But you know what? I feel like what makes a good TV dad, the ones who you understand and you like, even when you a kid watching that stuff. Like even like with me, cause there's some like it'd be like if they certain dudes come in and they talk to you and they do certain shit, it'd be like, man, I ain't trying to listen to this nigga. What the fuck you trying to say?
My nigga, Family Matters. He's also even though I don't too much care for
He's
the show
reason,
like that.
He's the reason
really
why.
good.
He's the reason why this. I actually brought this topic on because he got a new commercial. It's a TV dad commercial.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It is fucking hilarious. But I saw him and I was like, you know what?
How we feel about Julius?
So everybody hates Chris.
Yeah. How we feel about Julius, bitch ass? Do we understand, or is that too extreme?
He's I would say he's more flawed than anything. You go with a motherfucker like Julius, with a pops like Julius.
His background would be hard.
He's not a bad.
His background would be super hard.
He's not a bad guy or nothing like that. He means well.
We need to know what made him like that. That's why I say his background, his backstory would be hard.
Oh no, he's just fucking just po as hell.
But I'm just saying, like a show about his backstory would be hard.
Just make it funny.
Nah, it could be funny. But honestly, in reality, at the way TV going now, I wouldn't mind that in
Julius.
in a BMF or like a what's called type thing, because that has to be kind of serious for why, like, nigga, why are you so strict on money? He had, and then timeline wise, that's like what, the 70s?
I would only go for that if there was a real story to tell.
What timeline is the Everybody Hates Chris?
The 80s.
80s? So yeah, so his childhood would have been the 60s,
60s and 70s.
60s, 70s.
Yes.
that's a hard time. Like that would be really good explanations
Actually,
for why he's so.
Could possibly be towards the end of the 50s.
Which is why, like, it would be really good. You could find really good explanations in that time frame for why he's so much of a stickler like he is.
I would only go for the thing that you're talking about if it's.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It would have to be real shit. Use real shit. Most definitely, like the fucking depression, the Great Depression, all that shit. Use real shit.
Because I would definitely.
That's what I'm saying. That would be most. That's super.
But as far as that nigga as a parent though,
fuck that nigga.
He's not. You gonna learn more from your homies off the street probably than you will.
Goku's a better dad.
He'll be that pops where again he means well and all this stuff like that, but you only gonna probably take tidbits from him.
Yeah.
There's only little. There's
he had his niggas back though.
There's only little tidbits.
He had his kids back though.
Oh no, he wasn't no bitch.
But he was just the money maker. Rochelle really ran that shit, which is not a bad dynamic. The niggas be doing niggas.
She kept the strap.
She kept shit structured. My nigga had all them jobs and he worked shit. She kept shit in order so they could live and shit.
Cause she could clown and be extra, but when she got like when you talking about for real on a lesson though, it was damn near almost undebatable. Like you can't debate
what the fuck
where she stood, because she was on the side. She was on the side of right.
So he most definitely goes. He dropped down.
Peter Griffin.
Nah, I mean, hold up. Nah, let's really talk about this though. Let's really talk about this. Let's really dive deep into this, guys. So look, Peter Griffin, right? You got. Look at Stewie. Remember the episode where Stewie was a model? So now let's dive into the theory that look, he was that model and that's after that episode, Peter's shenanigans and shit that happened in the motherfucking show start getting a lot more crazy. They never said Stewie never was a model again. They just kind of just watched it away. It's like his job in a sense now. Stewie being a model is what kept the Griffins fucking rich. That's why Peter could do what the fuck he did.
Hold on, we can't. We gonna let Brian make money too.
Nah, he did, but what I'm saying is that book.
No, he got Hollywood.
Oh, you talking about that album? What's called it and shit?
The Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? He had Samuel L. Jackson in that bitch and everything.
Nah, but Stewie being a model was set up by who? Peter. So how can we say he's a bad dad when in reality he made it to where Stewie's really rich?
Hold on. Lois became a model first.
Yeah, but how'd she get that job?
Lois making more money.
But how did she get that job though? Through Peter's shenanigans. I'm pretty sure it's through Peter's shenanigans. She wouldn't have met who she met if Peter wasn't doing the dumbass shit he was doing. Whatever it could have been.
You're probably right.
But that still don't make him top. That nigga like 3.
Okay, nah, but who would be your like if you really?
Are we doing just live action, like classic sitcoms?
I'm just.
Or are we just TV dads in general?
TV dad period. TV, just no movies. No movies though, just TV like TV series dads.
Okay, let me.
No matter if it's a cartoon, sitcom, deadpan, Bernie Mac type shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
shit! Why'd you say that? Cause Bernie wanted to. All right, look here, America. That's how we be feeling. Y'all know that, right? That when we be doing this shit, that's exactly how we be feeling. We be like, look here, America. Fuck all that bullshit they talking about. Smack your kids when they need it. Yeah.
Trying to tell me when I'm gonna whoop my kids. I whoop my kids at whenever I want to whoop my kids at.
Nah, Bernie definitely gonna be Uncle Bernie definitely. Pedro Pascal and anything he fucking do.
Yeah, and Bernie was a man too, though, bro. Because again, to really you gotta think about to the level that he stepped up, bro. Like he not only stepped up, he
showed out.
He showed up to all they shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
was
he
there on
really
that day to day, still kept his career going.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Teaching them shit, keeping them all the shit he was supposed to do. Like
had to fucking come to save, you know what I'm saying, bailed his wife out of shit too. You know what I'm saying? While she was part of the family, you know what I'm saying, and she was clutch for him. You know what I'm saying? She was clutch, so it was worth it. You definitely need you one of them.
Nah, that's the thing. The whole
Wanda? Yeah.
But all of it was set up. That was set up legit. That's probably a good dynamic of a family too.
You know what's crazy? Just like you was talking about how Peter Griffin got set up from Stewie. That from him ranting, his rant on Kings of Comedy.
Got that show?
It's pretty much what got. He's like, hey, I want a show. You know what I'm saying? UPN. You know what I'm saying? Like CBS. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
He's like, for real. He's like, I want my, because everybody else had a show. Steve Harvey had a show.
And now,
Cedric the Entertainer not only had a show, but he had his own little thing. DL Hughley shit was popping and was like on top of the game at that time. About him. Oh, My Wife and Kids. Yep. Yup.
That's a banger.
Yup.
Damn.
Hold on.
Damn.
Hold on. Time to nitpick though. If we talking number one, who was more in the, if we're talking type, we're talking number one, we're talking about who was in the right more than they was the wrong. Now, as good as he was, he had a lot of opportunities where he was being schooled on shit by not just his kids.
But what was we saying about a flawed character though? What was we saying about with James Evans as a flawed character? Okay. And then let's get to the talk. Especially
but he did more good, his good outweigh, like him and his dad qualities and good dad qualities outweigh the flaw.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And think about the fucking image that shit also portrays. Okay. Nigga owned the fucking company. That's on some motherfucking Fred Sanford shit. Not Fred Sanford, moving on up. George Jefferson shit. How he owned the cleaners and shit. So it's like you also set in that fucking role in that motherfucking.
But I feel like we was there though because that by that time, while people like I get and I agree with what you're saying as far as the owning.
But they had stories with the trucking company as well. Like Junior having to come work and do some shit like that. So it's like that dynamic of him also showing his kids the real life shit as well. I think was a real good one because he was one of the only ones that also had the different age group of kids.
I say the only reason why I say we were there already was because at that time when it came to like our black sitcoms, most of, not all, because you had the Wayans Bros who just had the little stand or whatever, even though their pops had the diner right next to
Pops was a good one.
But,
right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
that's why I said like 2000s.
But for the most part, like when even you go to Martin in the 90s, when like your black main characters had like a top job while like we saw him do his radio station thing, deal with Stan and shit like that. Then he went on to host his own show and do that shit. Gina moved up, you know what I'm saying? Top executive.
Nah, they do show. They most definitely show that.
You know what I mean? So like we were getting a lot of love in that. But as far as you were right when you talk about CEOs, you know, because there was not a lot of like,
and like that blue collar shit, like and it's true blue collar work.
How many black sitcoms?
George Jefferson.
I think him and my wife, those are the only two that I can think of.
Well,
y'all really gonna have to help me out.
Sanford and Son too, but that's going back.
They own their business, but they was still like they could use some help. They was still cheap.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But the time frame, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that. But like, yeah. Damn.
It was like not being there. That's why I was like, that's a good one. And they wasn't super rich either. They not like the host.
No, they were middle class.
They was most definitely. That's what I'm saying. So those were really good ones.
What are some obscure ones? Because I feel like
Rihanna said the dad on the Goldbergs. Rachel said
yes.
Brandy had a good TV dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maurice, what's his name? Maurice. I feel like his name was Maurice on that show. I feel like Maurice was the dad on that. Nah, he was legit because he was consistent and he was fair. He was another one who you couldn't debate. Just like Rochelle, you couldn't debate with him.
Raven Baxter's dad.
Legit.
Solid, and he took my nigga Corey to the White House.
Oh, hold on. My man from and you know what? I love him because my boy Rob Zombie fucks with him because he's in every one of Rob Zombie's movie. Kenan and Kel's dad. And you know why he was dope? Mm-hmm. Because not only did he put up, you know what I'm saying, he took Kel in and dealt with a lot of his bullshit, but hey, he was that black family where you wanted everything that they had because these motherfuckers traveled, they went on trips, they went on vacations.
Belt was tight.
And he wasn't motherfucking Phillip Banks with a mansion and shit like that. But even though Kenan had his job, like he taught his fucking son what that work ethic was. You know what I'm saying? Like even though he had his like, I can't stand you, it was almost like in a joking kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Because he put up with Kel shit for a long time before it was, alright, bro, your ass just can't come over here no damn much because you just too damn much. And that was only for an episode. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he came back.
To prove a point.
Real shit. But who did you say right before that?
Who did you say before? You said That's So Raven. Though.
That's our Raven Baxter. Yeah.
He was legit too
That
because
nigga.
he
He also had another one. He ran the kitchen and shit.
Yeah.
So he was another one too. He ran the kitchen.
He ran the kitchen, so he was boss.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was boss, but he was pretty level-headed. There weren't like when he got mad and went over the top. It was a thing.
He never.
It was a thing because I think that matter of fact, I think that was another like
That was like
Everybody Hates Chris. Wasn't his wife more of the one who would
Yeah, she was
kinda
like the more outgoing.
get
one.
witchy and shit like that before he would like he'd bite his tongue. Try to, hey darling, let's take we don't want to be troubles type of guy, you know what I'm saying? Until you know what I'm saying, he'd have his moments, yeah.
Until he beats out and draw all that fucking hair and turn into a fucking werewolf and shit. That shit was it. Carl Winslow, yeah, now that's the Family Matter one, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Carl Winslow was Family Matters.
He's
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, he would go in
definitely. I ain't trying. Where's some of the white ones?
Parenthood.
My nigga Red, legit. I fuck with Red.
Red Fox?
Red from motherfucking
from that 70s show.
I
Oh, no,
fuck with
he's
Red.
super solid.
Yeah, Red's
Red's super solid.
And he
Yeah,
always
yeah.
he dropped the game and then just get out.
See, like, hey, I'm teaching my kids right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to have, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, my neighbor, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's
pussy and
crazy?
shit like that, but I ain't about to have no pussy ass crybabies hanging around me.
Pops is God tier because he just is Pops. You know, John Witherspoon and shit. He
He's-
just
yeah,
got
he's
he
everything.
plays the multiverse of all the motherfuckers because Granddad on motherfucking on Boondocks is like
It's
wild
him.
tier is bullshit. But see, like Pops on motherfucking Friday is legit. Pops on motherfucking the Wayans
Wayans.
Bros and shit. Like everything.
He's the same on
Like,
everything, even on House Party. He's the same in that. He's the same in that shit. Motherfucking Vampire in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? He the same motherfucker in that shit. Like, nah, you right.
Morty Goldberg, Bob on Bob's Burgers. I do fuck with Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is a show that you didn't think would be as good as it is.
Okay, hold on. Now let's get
Animated?
tricky with it. Let's get tricky with it.
Okay, animated.
Yeah, and I'm gonna leave y'all to sip on this while I go get me a fruit bar.
My nigga Timmy's dad.
Hold on.
Berg. That's my nigga. He had a fucking nemesis.
Hank Hill or Dale Gribble?
Who's Dale Gribble?
First of all, let's
I
just
said-
say right now, Al Bundy is God tier. You know what I'm saying? He
Okay.
cannot be on the list. Al Bundy is God tier. I repeat, Al Bundy is God tier. But yeah, Dale Gribble or Hank Hill.
Alright, let me look up who the fuck Dale Gribble is because I feel like I'm a fucking failure.
He's the one who's his wife is getting fucked by John Redcorn.
Oh, Dale! Ha! Oh, yeah. Hank Hill. The fuck? Alright, wait. Nah, yeah, Hank Hill. I ain't gonna lie. Now, Hank Hill, I'm gonna reiterate this when he come back in here. Hank Hill kind of loses some points because his son was running around talking about, that's my purse! And that shit. So, he loses a little bit of fucking flack for that. But at the same time, Bobby did learn to defend himself with them classes. So, I can't sit here and act like that's a complete L when Bobby learned to defend himself and defend himself thoroughly with them.
Dale
That's
Gribble
my
would have
purse.
protected himself.
But Dale Gribble couldn't protect his wife from getting fucked from the dude across the street.
But see, he was just dumb, and he was more focused on conspiracies and shit like that, trying not to be taken over by the government on some Pink Floyd shit. You know what I'm saying? Hank Hill's ass was sitting here. Now, pop! You just gonna let me sit there and pop you in the face? Pop! You just gonna let it pop? Nope, if you don't put them up, you're gonna pop! And then, pop! Ooh!
That's good parenting. Adapt.
You left yourself open, Dad.
Adapt.
Pop, pop. You know,
Improvise. Overcome. Look, Bobby would have never learned to do that if he didn't keep getting popped in the face.
how you gonna thank his dad for that though? That was the YMCA and the motherfucker who was beating his ass.
Nah, that's facts. You're right.
Chain going there. Never
That is facts. That is very true. But at the same time,
You giving Hank Hill props for getting kicked in the nuts.
Yes.
For being part of the learning experience.
yes.
But he didn't teach the learning experience. He was just a victim.
Most
in
dads
the,
don't
he-
teach you
He's
how-
the victim.
Most
He's
dads,
the victim.
most dads don't teach people how to ride a bike. They just push you off that bitch.
Show you right.
So that's all he just needed. He was there.
Mm.
He was there. See, look. Now look. You know who could have been there? Acorn Man. And that's who could have been getting kicked in the nuts, taking that quality bonding time with your son.
But on
Just
that
like
same-
Dale Gribble's fucking kid is over there.
On that
with,
same episode though, he was sicking Peggy on motherfuckers though. Like she was a pit bull. I told you not to be playing them video games.
If you don't want tomatoes on your burger, who are you sending to the cash register to let them know? Are you going or is your girl gonna go?
If she
rest my case.
Hold up. Hold up. We ain't got nothing to debate. There ain't nothing to debate.
Who gonna get a better reaction with that one?
Shit, hey, man, she gonna come back with two. She gonna come back with 2 combos, extra drinks, supersize. They don't even do supersize no more. They stop at a large.
Oh shit. We had 240 left. So.
All right, bet. Let's see. All right, so matter of fact, since we were just talking about this, Tyler James Williams from Everybody Hates Chris.
My guy, he's a I like him. He's a child star that didn't go crazy, and he's just been solid everything he does.
Look up his comments about UPN. My phone's on the charger
Oh
right now.
shit!
So
Did I just fucking put my foot in my mouth? I just said this, everything he been out of state silence. Did I? Oh,
I love what he said.
Oh, okay.
I love what he said because this while people who are quick to scream woke shit will try to attach to that. Yeah, Tyler James Williams comments about UPN. And I do agree with this.
Says UPN's death created a void of black media that wouldn't be filled again until Hollywood's current reawakening. What's UPN?
That's where on free TV.
Oh, UPN merged with CW. Okay.
Remember the logo where it used to be a square, triangle, and a circle? UPN,
yeah.
SmackDown used to air on there and shit like that. The Parkers used to be on there. 1-on-1 used to be on there. Motherfucking Everybody Hates Chris used to be on there.
That's where the bouncing shit. That's what that shit is now, basically.
Dance Club 21.
But yeah.
Hit y'all back with that one now.
Okay, I see what you're saying though. That like it's 22.
That's fruit snack.
To me, that's what's not really unfortunate. Yeah, Rachel not here. We were supposed to try some. Forget about it. Probably it sound like it. Oh, you talking about Fozzie? Is that the Foz? Is that the man that fucking Peter Griffin and them had to? Hey. Nah, I said that's the nigga that Peter Griffin was in that fucking one episode. They made the whole church of Fonzie and shit. That bitch. Hey.
The Church of Fonz.
Oh, Fonz. Okay.
That was that Church of Fonzie.
Okay. To me, it's reinforcing. Not only all stories not being. I mean. Okay, I can see it.
Say Hank Hill. Okay.
I can see a lot of the stuff. Cause that's where the black stories, I guess, was getting told, right? That's where like all the public broadcast, like all that shit, how we was getting it naturally and shit.
Yeah, because UPN didn't really have. They were the bottom feed channel. All the other free channels like WB and shit. CW.
So W and WB absorbed it. No, I think I'm old enough. I'm cultured.
You got season.
Cause yeah, now we're that far. But so they absorbed the UPN people, basically, and a lot of that shit got canceled. Is that what that is? Or like, is that basically what you're saying? Like,
yeah, by them taking that away, yeah, it left like because when that happened, you gotta think about it. Once that light skinned chick started running BET, that's when people started turning away because that's when you started. When she took over, that's when people like you started seeing BET turning MTV. Running all those fucking bullshit, fake ass reality shows and being less about the music and all that other shit. So there was just, you had BET, but then you had TV One, which you can watch TV One until it's an umbrella of BET.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, man, we gotta rely on Bounce.
Yeah, Bounce solid though. Bounce is solid.
That's the new UPN.
That's all it is. Cause I didn't have to sit through it and watch it, and all the stuff that they got on there, I done seen some shit. The have and the have-nots is one of the things on there. That's one of their soap opera things. I was watching that bitch. I was like, I was in that bitch like, hold on, this is a soap opera. But this a black soap opera. I ain't never seen one of these before. I was in that bitch. Little bitch came in that bitch, threw wine on that bitch. She said, no, all this shit. I built this shit. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but she built this shit.
I miss UPN too. Hey, Channel 21. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts. That's why I found everybody. Not everybody. But I always get them confused. But nah, my name is Earl. That as well. But my name is Earl. That's a hidden gem that I didn't think was as good as it really was and shit. But that shit's really.
So bang, no, my name is Earl. Banger.
My name is Earl was really good. And a lot of those shows, I think that's where I found fucking Burn Notice. That's where I found like all of the shows that I like originally aired on like My 27 and those type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so
really?
it's like I loved all that shit.
But nah, I miss UPN too, because I remember when SmackDown,
The air on that bitch.
that's where SmackDown launched. When SmackDown first debuted, it debuted on UPN, and I was out there.
Facts. 21, 27, and 33. The holy trifecta.
Damn. Right. Oh, hold on. You can't forget about Channel 13.
13, that's PBS. Add 13 and you got everything you need. Look, you spoke too soon.
Yeah!
Hey, look.
Yeah!
My mama will tell you, PBS was my motherfucking thing, bro. Dragon, all of the, in the early PBS, Dragon Tale. Motherfucker, then they'll go into that America, History of Us. Yeah, nigga, that was my shit.
I
Ooh,
love
that
that
was
shit.
my
I'm
shit.
stopping down every
I don't care about all
Ken
of
Burns.
separate the artist from the art. I Love Lucy. I also figured out what that was. Goddamn. And that's really that shit was good too. I ain't
I
even
just feel
care.
sorry for motherfuckers. back then.
Bewitched. I used to watch Bewitched on them hoes too. You do that shit at the
Oh,
beginning.
the wiggle the nose shit?
Mm-hmm. And she ding ding ding, and then that bitch turn the color. That shit used to be plain as fuck. That bitch would be black and white. Then she do that shit and then turn the color. I'm
Oh, yeah,
like,
my papa was all about.
shit.
My papa was one of those TV Land,
Oh.
Turner Classic movie watching motherfuckers and shit like that. So
Nah,
my papa,
bro,
yeah,
some
my
of them-
papa kept on that.
Nah, them hoes was lit. I love, especially because it was in between the Saturday morning cartoons, and then there was that time frame between like movies and regular shit started coming on that they just play I Love Lucy and those type of weird ass shit.
Hey, baby, these Funnables, with these Paw Patrol
Hey,
Funnables and shit like
that's
that,
why-
these hoes are the way.
That's why broke kids are the most cultured. You know what I'm saying? When you grow up in poverty, you're the most cultured because you have to deal with all the free shit. So no matter what, you're gonna just watch whatever the fuck you gotta watch because hey, look, nigga, if Jeopardy's on at grandma's house, nigga, you watching fucking Jeopardy. So you
Y'all
gonna,
thought we just stopped down for Wheel of Fortune and the Price is Right and shit? Hell no.
nigga, you gonna know them answers to them questions by the end of this motherfucking weekend.
We had a dentist appointment, thought we had a day off and shit like that, was gonna get the good shit. Got back to the crib, can't go outside because everybody's still at school and shit. So now we in here stuck watching this bullshit and don't get to the house between 10:30 and 12 because now you gotta watch them stories.
So if you really want to get down to the decline in this generation's fucking mentality, it's gotta be that y'all letting these niggas watch SpongeBob and shit rather than making them watch shit that actually taught them shit.
And Coco Melon.
You know what I'm saying? That teach them shit to an extent, but once the motherfucker can talk, bro, you gotta give them some real good content to learn.
Men can't say shit.
Bro, we can't laugh.
No.
Nah, we can't even laugh.
That's the one?
We get one laugh a day. Other than that, you gotta be serious. That's what it was. It was like, fam, you got like, I find any man that laugh too much to be feminine type shit. That was like the sentence was. So it was like, niggas gotta laugh.
Your grouchy bitch ass on
Nigga,
something.
a nigga can only laugh once a day, so niggas was in that bitch like, alright, look, nigga gotta tap his homie with some shit funny. They like, bro, I already used my laugh for the day. Can you laugh for me? Nigga in that bitch. Nigga like, he gon' nigga in that bitch.
Comment section gonna be lit.
Nigga was like, I'm laughing like Kawhi. Nigga like, cause I'm saving my laugh for some real
Ooh,
funny.
that ugly ass.
Nigga was like, when you saving your laugh for some shit later on, he
It's the laughter.
yeah, nah, that's what it is, nigga. You got fucking the Punisher, nigga. When it was like when you already laughed for the day and you try to make sure you don't have you. It was like, bro, niggas can't, bro. We can't even. They say you destroyed their fruit snacks. The double entendre is hilarious. But
Oh hell yeah! I think I just went through 3 of them hoes. Yeah,
that's
like
why you don't give a nigga kid size shit, nigga. I am a man, Damon.
devoured. That shit gonna get
Why
clipped
the fuck
up.
was that fucking-
I don't know, but it's getting clipped up in there somewhere. We gonna have it somewhere, damn it.
Oh, shit.
But what else can we do? Cause I want to save Rachel's till she here.
Yeah, we gonna save that. Shit, we can't watch certain shows alone.
Oh, you know what? I got a twist to this. I'll tell you something that we can't do, and this was actually legitimate, and we can't do this shit, and real men don't do this shit.
Grown ass man, you can't tell me what I can't do. Oh, alpha. Oh.
All right, well, your alpha ass better not be giving those soft ass handshakes. Them old limp ass handshakes.
I mean, what adapted? Sometimes
That shit disappointed Hank Hill when he fucking shook the
Well,
press.
sometimes these niggas is bitches.
That's what I'm saying. So when I shake a motherfucking hand, like, you know what I'm saying, that shit be all fucking sight. Now that's one thing. Like if I know you shit like that, and it's just that quick pass about, like, you know what I'm saying. You know, everybody done the half-ass lock in, keep it moving.
What did Michael Jackson make them niggas do when he walked through the studio?
Turn around and face the wall.
So nigga, if I approach you like this, that's cause you a bitch.
No, nigga, I'm talking about shit.
I
Nigga,
know.
no, nigga, if you gonna shake my hand, you gonna shake my hand like a fucking man, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Like,
me
I
to
don't
you,
want one of
me
them.
to you, for sure.
That's what
Nigga,
I'm
we
saying.
go.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
we
grip
gonna
and
shake
shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't
But
want
now
to
look, but if I walk up on, you know what I'm saying, it's a bitch and he like, what's up? And I don't, you know, you know what
I'm not shaking their hands at all. Like that's
I
and you know as a
how
dude,
you do?
if we ain't.
How you
Okay,
do?
yeah, no.
I hate that
be
nigga with that.
disrespectful
How do you
ass
do,
shit.
my nigga?
Yeah.
I hate my shit out like
The
this.
nigga come up and shake my hand like he would a bitch when he ain't. Yo.
Like, how you do? I mean, my lady.
Oh, you're not gonna for me? Like, god
Like,
damn,
my lady-
that's fucking cold.
My lady, where's the curtsy?
Golly, bro, I'm just thinking, because I'm visualizing that
You's
shit.
a
The
bitch.
disrespect, like, yo.
I hate that be like this. Cause that's really, cause it's
Man,
like it's two
we getting
it's two
that hoe in the
movements.
skit or
It's
some
two
shit,
movements from what the fuck are you doing, nigga? So it's like, what's up, bro? This the most I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, because you can really transition into both.
Nah,
of
but
them
facts,
hoes.
cause like most times it's like if I ain't gonna fuck with you, whatever, I'm not gonna shake your hand. But you're right. Most niggas don't know how to shake hands no more. But that's because the lack of OGs.
These niggas are turning to bitches, fucking soy boys, motherfuckers out here.
Because of food stamps and EBT drove the
Yeah,
man
and
out of the home.
I know, and the females are right on this one, bro. Like this one has actually come back now for all of us, but for a good amount of us, bro. That whole like that single parent household shit where it's just the females and like and even these deadbeat motherfuckers where they not around has fucked shit up because you're not here to teach motherfuckers like how to do certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you think a damaged woman is gonna be able to teach a man how to be a man? Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones who are able to teach their kids how to become, they're the anomalies. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women can't.
Now normally, I would go into.
Don't y'all start going all rotor-rooter on me and shit.
Nah, see, normally I would, really get on these whores' ass. But today, podcaster Isaiah, let's really dive deep into, you know what I'm saying? I know we're 250 in. This is when you really get the intellectual conversations, So let's dive deep into the reason behind this, right? So take it back to the 60s, right? Right after slavery and during Jim Crow, even during Jim Crow, the black household was the most married in the country. You know what I'm saying? So at a point in time, marriage and being together, I'm gonna land a plane. I'm gonna land a plane.
On the re-edit, you better go back and add the little African hand.
I got you.
Hold up.
And so we actually did stand for marriage and stuff at one point in time. Now, over the years, the government started systematically trying to put things in place to break up the
Pull up, I agree. Government did it.
The home. What's the fucking the
household?
Nah, what's it called when you got like you got a father, son, and the nuclear family? That's what it was. They systematically went in to break up the nuclear family. So what they did was they introduced Medicaid, Medicare, all that extra shit. But they got
science. You gotta have a glass.
Thank you, Rihanna. Nuclear family. And so, they systematically put the EBT, Medicare, and all that type of things into welfare, the Welfare Protection Act, and all that extra shit to encourage people to where, okay, you're gonna get some money if you're alone and you're single parenting. So now you're encouraged and you're exactly to kick the man out of the house and make him go do his own because you can hold it by yourself. Therefore, encouraging this independent woman that we have today.
And you know what? And they do that forcibly too, because I've seen plenty of times where you go in, and I've done it with my kids, where you go in and they'll make, like, some of the reasons why people walk out and don't get it is because part of that program is you have to put the dad on child support, or you have to put the dad on this and that and shit like that. So
look, and then now a nigga, she didn't want to put him on child support, but in order to get the food stamps for her kids, you have to make a tough ass fucking decision. So now any logical nigga knows, fuck it, the kids gotta eat. They would also put somebody on child support. You can't argue with that. Fuck it, get the food stamps. But a better answer would be to keep the home together, but fuck it. Now, when you have the separation, a nigga can't make his payments. What happens?
They coming to repo your shit.
Repos, and when you repo some shit, you can't get to work. You can't get to work, you lose his job. Now he doesn't have any money. Now he
You
doesn't.
can't repo up on a po up.
And so now, when he doesn't have any money to put into his child support, it's even worse, and then they start doing jail time and all of that stuff. How the fuck is he gonna pay child support if he's in jail?
Oh, well, he'll have a job and stuff like that, and they'll be pulling them cents out and shit.
They
like
pay
that, but it's
22
not-
cents an hour?
Yeah, that little bullshit.
Yeah,
so you
that,
really
that
not
modern
getting-
day slavery
You're
shit?
not, you're not
So
doing
again,
the damn thing. You're
yeah.
not making a dent in the damn thing.
And-
You probably gonna, when you get out, you probably still gonna be on. You probably gonna own more than what you went in with because the interest gonna accrue so much.
Exactly. And so now, all of these things lead into now we have this man versus woman war where everyone thinks it's the other person's fault, when in reality, nobody caused this shit. They did.
I trust the government?
And the only thing that motherfuckers need to do is realize that I need you as much as you need me, and everything will be successful. But as long as these motherfuckers think that money is the main goal in this bitch, and they want the bag come first, and let's get, god damn it, the success is where it's at. God damn it, I need to have my little Rafifi hat on there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But that's where niggas go for it. Now, Dr. Umar Brown is gonna fucking go away. D-Town Ice is coming back. You stupid assholes pick these bum ass niggas. What the fuck? Nah, I'm fucking around. I ain't even do y'all like that today. Oh shit.
This motherfucker wild.
Now that sounded all crazy like a character and shit, but that was really like, even though I know I probably jumbled up some bullshit, that was really like bombs and shit. And niggas be blaming each other and women and all that extra shit for
What the
nothing.
government's always, for some reason, Rachel, that comment just reads to me like Lois Griffin. 9, 11.
Nah, facts. They don't give a fuck about anybody that just puppets for the rich. Fuck. Fox Kids.
Like I said,
9, 11.
That's basically, and I'm not making fun of that at all or anything like that. It's the Family Guy part of
Nah,
it.
that's just
where, you know what
hilarious.
I'm saying? Just good because that shit funny as fuck to me. It is what it is. What pissed you off this week? I can tell you what pissed me off. What pissed me off this week actually pissed me off today. And yeah, so I'm at work and I'm catching up because I was sick yesterday, and so like I get back in there and I'm like, okay, let me catch up on my dates and working my back stock and all that other shit before, you know what I'm saying, the truck get here, blah blah blah. And so as the days going on, I'm like, damn, I thought the truck was gonna be a bitch if the truck showed up and I still had to do this or do that, and well, that motherfucker never came.
Damn.
And so yeah, and not only did you be like, oh okay, well it didn't come, so you were good, and you don't have a no, that's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
The problem, that bitch it didn't come while I was on the clock. So if it came after I left, then it's sitting back there. Nobody's gonna work that shit because nobody works anything on my fucking off days, and I'm off tomorrow.
You're not in produce, are you?
No, I am in dairy. So
Where is it, just in the coolers?
yes.
Oh, I was
So-
like, how the fuck is that going to happen? Cause I know how our shit used to get delivered, and that shit wasn't sitting in nothing that was sanitary.
Oh
for a
no!
fucking
It has
day.
first of all, somebody's gonna have to push it in there. They're not gonna put it in there.
Yeah,
Somebody's gonna have to
fact.
push
Nah,
that shit
yeah,
in there.
most definitely.
So there's that.
And instead of
Thi-
them just fucking stock and do what they supposed to do.
Ain't nobody gonna touch it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking sitting there. So when I get back there on Friday, you know what I mean, where I'm usually already behind because don't nobody touch shit, I'm gonna have to have a pallet from that truck that's still there, along with the pallet from the truck that's getting there that day, which I had to fucking order blindly because I don't know what the fuck is coming on this next truck up, because K, since everybody who work in that bitch is on fucking drugs or whatever, will send me some fucking grapefruit juice when I'm supposed to be having fucking lemonade, but will put the grapefruit tag on that bitch and fuck the whole thing up. So the system will say that I got 6 fucking grapefruit juices when I don't have 6 fucking grapefruit juices. I got 18 of them bitches because y'all done made the same fucking mistake 6 times in a fucking row. As y'all can see, I go through this shit on a lot. Yeah, that's what pissed. Yeah, what pissed you off this week?
All the shows I like ended. Like all of them. BMF, over.
Okay, yeah. Damn.
Mayor Kingstown, over.
Oh shit.
Fucking one of them other shows I was watching. Oh, the other Poker Face over. Last of Us, over.
We finished Tulsa King.
Tulsa King, over. What do I have to watch? And I'm not watching none of the bullshit. Why would I go back and watch Power? You guys already know what happens. I already know what happens to Power. Why would I go watch Power? I don't have anything. I mean, I watch Star Wars. And yeah, Pedro Pascal is still over there saving another little kid, taking him to a place and then not having to do anything.
Snowfall ain't ended and Wu-Tang is still out there.
I can watch Wu-Tang, but why? I don't know if I can watch Snowfall because Damson Idris Elba is fucking on Chloe Bailey and Lori Harvey, and that's my dreams as a man in society. So I can't understand.
You don't want to hear the clappage?
No, because it just reminds the clappage is just gonna remind me that it's not me. I didn't know that I could play Hogwarts Legacy and like other things, but like that's what pissed me off. I had everything fucking ended. Now, granted, it's Disney and some other shit, so like everything else is finna start too, but still.
This is the part where binging is good, but it's like you gotta search for stuff to binge, but once you binge it, now you gotta find enough stuff to binge during the period in time that you're waiting for stuff to drop, because I think Last of Us doesn't come back till 2025, and
Euphoria finna come back soon too. Like that's the thing. I got shows that's finna come out. That's why I'm not. I'm talking shit because I don't have nothing for right now. I feel more bad for you and Rihanna.
We just got into why.
She's still pissed about Rumbleverse servers closing down. And I feel bad about that because that's fucked up. Like anybody that plays those little games, because those games that had a lot of potential.
No,
even though I didn't play them too, that.
But like with the crappy ass games that are still up and servers that are still up, to not keep that one up. Like Epic Games, I'm sorry, like they be bullshitting sometimes. Like more than they should be.
It's fucked up because we gonna have to talk about Epic Games. We'll probably have to do another little segment on Epic Games later when I get some more research. I may even do the Fortnite shit on my live because I do want to go look at their tech demo that they just did.
Titan he says, "Well, Lady Reed, back to Fortnite."
With that's what I finna say with they creative too, and how they done they got like scenarios now, like so you can have boss fights and a bunch like the way they had that shit, cutscenes, all types of shit, and it's basically
kind of like the story mode shit that they had at first that they got rid of, but they brought back, expanded on it, and kind of blended it in with everything else. No, made it way better. It don't even look like fucking Fortnite, but you can tell like the skins. You can see you looking at the skins. You like, okay, that's Fortnite. But then you looking at how shit's playing though. Like this ain't how Fortnite goes.
None of the like niggas shot down. Like there was, how they had it in construction sites. They got that little cord holding on to that big ass circle cinder block. Yeah. Nigga shot that hoe down and they killed the robot that was down there. That's and that's like what's Fortnite doing? But that's shit that you can create. That's like so it's like what they doing.
Yes, Rachel 2025.
What they doing with Unreal Engine and shit like that is where it's like that. Damn, they cutting corners on some of this other shit. Probably to give more expanses on this like creativity shit that they do.
You ain't gotta take Rumbleverse away from it.
I do agree.
That made a lot of niggas, but to the point where that was a joke. I saw it like as a joke on some YouTuber stream or something like that. Like yeah, baby, our community is now. We're a joke now in the laughing stock, or at least a punchline in the big YouTubers.
Metaverse is on his way though. Multiverses is also on his way. Y'all not the only one. There's multiple. Multiverses isn't doing as big as it's doing. Damn, we get to the end, but we keep hitting new spots. Niggas is talking about Hogwarts Legacy because it lost half of its fucking player base on Steam right now.
So fuck Steam. That's PC.
It was like 36.
Fuck PC.
It was like 30,000, and now it's like 150,000 people playing concurrently. And so they like saying they like talking about that, and making that a point.
Y'all PC motherfuckers ain't loyal. Y'all go through, y'all bounce from game to game to game to game, and then when something don't work on the shit that you spent $10,000 on building, you cry, complain, or whatever like that, but your shit's still fucking better. Meanwhile, us console niggas is sitting back here chilling, using our PCs to stream and Google and shit.
And it still ain't came out on last gen consoles yet either. So like that whole little concept, they like people like it's dying quickly.
Bro,
and
and PC, because PC, the same way we talk about the gaming community being ungrateful and spoiled, the PC community especially, because they have games that are just over there that are fucking off the chain.
Yeah.
To where they should not be bitching at all. They have all this shit to play, but they want to bitch. And then you want to look at the concurrent player base, yeah, maybe because that's motherfuckers are still modding GTA 5 for role playing. Maybe because motherfuckers are still doing mods on Skyrim and shit like that. Motherfuckers are playing fucking what's that? Escape from Tarkov and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts on that shit.
Like,
right.
yo, like there's motherfuckers bounce from so much shit to fucking play. The Fortnites and shit, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. So it's like, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's why I was looking at that shit. I was like, nah. The only reason I can see it dropping is niggas beat the game. It's a single player game.
And them motherfuckers just ran through the story shit.
But even then, it's understandable. It's been it's been like almost like 2 months.
It's
or something.
long enough for motherfuckers to run through the game 100% platinum it and do every damn thing and move on to the next game.
Yeah, and they just go play it whenever they feel.
You acting like this, nigga. This is not fucking Battlefield. Like what the fuck are you? This is not PUBG or fucking some constant online.
And guys, he's gonna give y'all his Hogwarts playthrough. I'm gonna hold him to it.
Oh no! I am, and actually, I was actually supposed to be on fucking last week, but fucking DTKA and my kids got involved on that one. But
he's gonna get his broom.
Matter of fact, we'll go ahead. I'm gonna start doing Mondays. Mondays could probably be easier for me to work in just with everything that we got going on and shit. Cause trying to get them like Fridays and Saturdays, they be really toss up. You know what I'm saying? Especially like with my son and shit. And if I still got fucking matches to do and all that bullshit. But yeah, that's some other shit. What's it called? Damn, nah, that's everything.
That would be it. I just
what you just said.
Why must he hurt me so, y'all?
Damn! Oh
Why the fuck must he hurt me so?
Shit!
I do not like this nigga. Nah, fuck around. I got Star Wars content. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching Bad Batch, Mandalorian season 4. The Mandalorian, that's why I've been really liking Star Wars shit, bro, because they universe so big. Like now, the Mandalorian ain't really got shit to do with Jedi's. It do, and it like you know what I'm saying? Because that's the lore and all that extra shit. But at that point in time, it's not many Jedi. And the little Force-sensitive Grogu nigga is gonna end up being a Mandalorian. They walking him the path of the Mandalorian and shit. And they teaching you more about that shit. I'm fucking with that, huh? I may have to finish the fucking what's called. I was watching Blacklist because I just like that, and I saw they put another season out, like the final season. So I was like, oh shit.
A plane fell from the sky.
I gotta do that shit. I've been trying to find like little cartoon shit, not necessarily anime shit. I want American cartoon, like good American cartoon shit. That He-Man shit wasn't as bad as motherfucker said. You was watching that shit.
Alright, bet that. Hell yeah, nah, hey, yeah, hell yeah, wifey, you can pull up and run a stream if you want to. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, do the damn thing.
And then, game-wise, I'm playing Hogwarts. Y'all know what games I'm fucking playing. Y'all come and watch me quit the most. So shit.
Yes, and I also need to start fucking retro thread as well, because I need some more stuff to add to my fucking collection, because I want to get my Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo controller busy!
Oh god, because we've been on just what's called it. No, we gotta go get though. I just saw recently. Hulk Ultimate Smash. The Hulk game from back in the day. Yeah, but not like the 2008 movie. Not the
you
good.
sure?
The good.
Yeah, okay.
The only good Hulk game, goddamn.
I'll give
and then honestly, I'll like. So why did Spider-Man have so many fucking good games?
At the time, though, Spider-Man wasn't getting his just due.
Like he had so many good
just
games.
because
I wanted to go back and play Web of Shadows again. That's
Fight Night, Madden,
is 360
God of
good?
War, and what about 360?
On the high seas.
Shit.
Web of Shadows, I'm pretty sure is 360. That's what that was launched.
That I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
I don't think so. That's one of the motherfuckers that you can't find. You know, Sony Hard with Spider-Man.
We'll have to look into that. We have to look into that. See if we can collect that. But shit, for me, I was gonna wait on baby to watch Wu-Tang, but she told me I could go ahead and watch that. So I've been
Deceiver.
I've been watching that. Been watching Snowfall.
You didn't get the reaction of the last one.
I don't even like Green Tea at all.
Y'all saw him just demolish them fucking fruit snacks, right? Well, our little gas station bodega thing about it, whatever you call it. It has these. And last time, you guys couldn't see it because it was a corrupted video of our Last of Us reaction. We tried the sour versions of these candies. They're strong as fuck. We already know the texture is most likely a little bit pretty legit. But this is green tea flavor, as you see. Come on. Come on. Come on. I have to give it a little try. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Okay. On multiple tastes, you can taste the tea. But it tastes slightly fruity, but like
a less flavored fruit snack because what I just had was like orange.
yeah, and it was like it's just slightly bland because you got the tea flavor. So it tastes like it was Arizona, of course, but
They made that shit for niggas like me
who don't want too much.
who made that face I just made and everything because if those would have been over well, I would have been like, ugh. Even then, those was like, I could probably eat like 10 and just put them away. That bass will last me like, motherfuckers can barely smoke weed and shit where it'll make a fucking dime last for like a month.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Y'all see me how much y'all been eating? I'm trying them. I'm really trying them. They not bad. But they not good. They not good either.
It's like less flavored fruit snacks.
Yeah.
Like less sugar.
Cause the tea not hitting hard enough. And then when you do taste the tea in the aftertaste,
They go away quick.
it's not like a...
Like that shit just drove by, waved at you, and then
Actually, no. It tastes like Arizona tea. Bland as fuck. Arizona tea is not fucking good. You go to Arizona for the grape water, you know what I'm saying, the watermelon
Oh
shit,
yeah,
or the whatever.
I'm a watermelon.
You go for their juice and they mango, whatever shit. That's what you go for. They tea is not. You go to Brisk for the tea. You don't go to this hoe for the tea. And so I've made a very flawed judgment call by getting these Arizona green teas. Don't get the green tea. They have some sour ones and they have another one we gonna try. But 2 cups. 2 fucking cups.
I need to get those.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Anytime we rich shit, be able to, hey, that shit 1 cup, 2 cups,
Boom.
But yeah.
just pop them, just pop
Other
them
than that,
up.
we can end this bitch.
Hey, yeah. Hey, pull up, y'all. Thank y'all for sipping with us and rocking with us on this podcast. It was fun as hell. Obviously, once we got that song out the way, y'all was able to hear us and things. Pull up in those comments.
For sure.
Let us know what type of other content y'all want from us. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. All that good shit. Make sure y'all hitting that subscribe, noti bell, and come sip with the rest of the shit that we be doing, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook.
I think one of the subscribe things gonna be here. One of them gonna be here. I think then there's another one there. 2 of them is for music. Then you got, I think right here, yeah, somewhere right in the middle, like right around here is where you gonna have like the most recent thing, probably dedicated to you, or it's gonna be whatever the fuck we tell you to watch. But when you see it pop up on your screen, click it right quick and go see what the hell we talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm probably blunt, I'm dumb as hell, but you know, hit that bitch.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
because we gonna keep talking until I
Cause I'm gonna keep talking. So you know, you got the little box right here. Yeah. Whatever video y'all want there, it won't be there. But the video that you think should be there, that we gonna be there, we gonna put it there because you know. Oh wait, look, I got the whole thing, nigga. I can really end that bitch whenever, but you got a whole smooth transition, so that's different. So yeah, at the end of the day, hoe up, drink water, and live right. Motherfucking toenails feel like